Hello, traders. Welcome to MyFundedFutures and MyFundedTV. I am Terry Trades, and we have our amazing, energetic, powerful, kind, expert trader, Tom Sabo. Hi,
Hey, good morning, Terry. Good to see you. Hello, everybody. Good morning, chat. Hello to Abhishek and Magnus, Trevor, Nate, Aaron, and everybody else at MyFundedTV. And hello there at MyFundedFutures offices. And of course, good morning again, Terry. How's the morning so far?
It's fantastic. I am drinking so much coffee this morning. I didn't sleep very well last night, which I did see one of your questions for the topics today. So I am excited to dive into our roundtable today. We do have Pine Tree Trader. We also have Husk with us this morning. Yes, I'm going. How's your morning going, Tom?
Morning is great. Don't tell this anyone. Just before we started the show, I blew up a brand new rapid funded account. Guys, I just went full port. Yeah, it's true, guys. It is true. It is what it is. We had this huge drop here. I'm like, this is it. This is what I was waiting for. I want to get to that threshold. And guess what? It actually bounced up. Anyway, we're going to cut this out, right? Of course we will. So anyway, but it's a good morning, guys. It's really a good morning. We had some good trades overall throughout the day. I had some really good ones. But yeah, it is what it is.
It happens. Exactly. Moving on. I did see one of your beautiful winning trades this morning while you were streaming. It was excellent.
We had a really good one on gold. Yeah.
Yeah. I can share the schedule. Let's welcome Pine Tree Trader and Husk.
Let's go. Hey.
Good morning, Terry. Good morning, Tom.
What's up?
Good morning. I see Pine is dancing.
Sorry to hit my funded there.
No coffee here. I'm still dancing.
I'm with Terry. I'm probably on my 4th or 5th cup of coffee. I've been drinking coffee since 3 or 4 o'clock this morning.
Dude.
I'm an avid coffee drinker. I even sent Terry a little video of my coffee maker.
It's really nice.
My wife bought me that for Christmas a few years ago. Like I said, it's about as much as a used car back in the day.
What? By the way, speaking of coffee, we did have a small conversation earlier in my stream with Adrian. He was a guest on our show a couple of months ago. So he said, like, he thinks, and I think there is some truth in it. The more coffee we drink, the more nervous we get throughout trading. I think it kind of has some negative effect on our trades. What do you think, Husk?
Nah, definitely not. Because I can sit here and drink coffee when I stream at nighttime and like go to bed 30 minutes later.
Okay.
Like, I think unless if you're drinking some heavy energy drinks, we had a relative over yesterday at my in-laws house, and he said he accidentally switched up energy drinks and he didn't realize how much caffeine in it and it gave him the jitters. So I've never been to that point where I'm down in energy. I've never been an energy drink person, caffeine person. I don't feel like I've ever been affected by coffee though. Or maybe it's just, drinking coffee for 20 years. Maybe that's something to do with it.
Because you're so used to it.
Yeah.
I think your body
drinking
at this
like
point,
a pot.
your body is just resisting caffeine at this point, basically. So that you can drink all the coffee in the world. It's not gonna have an effect on you, right? What would happen if you don't drink coffee throughout the day? You would fall asleep immediately.
No, I would get a pounding headache.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I would have to take some Excedrin because sometimes I've done that before. It's like, man, why does my head hurt so bad? I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't drink any coffee this morning.
It is what it is.
The caffeine headache will get you.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
It makes me feel so happy. So I think it helps my trading.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
Now let's just drink more coffee. Let's try it out. And we should measure the results.
Let's try it out.
Yeah.
Now, is it still considered coffee if it's oversaturated with flavors and creamers and all that, or just a little pinch of those flavors? I'm a little bit of a pinch flavored person, like, maybe a little tablespoon or a teaspoon of like dry creamer or even liquid creamer. So I'll put I have a little measuring cup where I measure it out. So it's not oversaturated. Like if my daughter comes over, it's kind of like you're having a little coffee with your creamer.
Ooh.
That sounds so good. Michael says Uncle Husk is addicted to that caffeine.
He is. He is.
Very
it seems
true.
like.
I am addicted to our show. So today is Tuesday. You are watching Terry, Tom, Pine, and Husk. And then at 10:30, we have Leo and Vess. And we also have 4X Ike. By the way, we did win our bet. So me, Tom, and Husk, we all get to be called king and queens for the day by Pine. Pine lost.
It is what it is.
We won our bet. Yes, for people who missed on Friday. Was it Friday or Thursday?
Yeah, it was Friday.
Friday. We betted on who would get it right. New York closed. Would it close green or red? And me, Tom, and Huss all said green, and Pine said red. Thank you for taking one for the team, Pine. But thank you. I am Queen Terry today.
Oh.
Let's go.
Well, to be fair,
The
I actually
only-
did think we were gonna go red. So
Oh, okay, cool.
So,
I'm still waiting to be called Queen Pine.
Queen Terry, that's
Pine.
right.
Thank you, guys. It's the only way I will ever be called queen in my entire life. So there we go.
Well, you never know. You never say never. So who
Yeah.
knows?
Do you see anything in the charts, Tom?
Well, let's see what happened throughout the day. We had London session, kind of sideways action there. No big surprise again. I thought that finally we can just, get below the midnight level once a day at least, but we didn't. So anyway, we went all the way up to previous day high at 303. The only thing that I saw there was two 5-minute fair value gaps down there at 181 and 146, but the market decided, not today. So it just went higher, and we had some comments from Trump as well in the early New York session about Iran and some other stuff. Anyway, I don't know if it was because of that or because the Canadian government also said something about trade wars and tariffs or something. I don't know, but we had this drop here, and this is when my brain totally switched, like, okay, this is it. This is finally it, because we have a really good swing point down there at 300. Let's just full port it, and look at that. Now it's going to go through that level. So I full ported, and obviously, as I clicked on the sell button, it immediately went all the way up there to 346, and I do think that we should be taking out that swing low at 303 eventually. There's also some 1-minute fair value gaps along the way. I'm not going to switch to the one. Why am I holding this duck? So the thing is, I think we should go a little bit lower there, but who knows? On the upper side there, I think, well, we have some swing highs. Honestly, with no supplies, I do love the supply zones, but I don't see anything there. I'd like to see some sell-off continuing. It seems like that this Canadian tariff thing going on, and I was reading something, I don't know if it's true, that Trump said they might going to rename Ontario Lake to America Lake. I don't know. I was like, what? Anyway, the thing is, I want to see some drop down there. There's a really good order block bullish at 255 and a 4-minute supply zone down there at 243. And that is all. On NQ, I will be bearish on it. This was a really, really beautiful trade on gold that I had on stream earlier. It was based on an inversion gap on a 1-minute chart. Anyway, long story short, we had some swing lows down there. No specific demand zone on the downside, but it turned out to be good. Otherwise, nothing special happened. We took out London high and then reversed immediately. That's all that was. And let me just go back to the 5-minute here. So nothing. There's no specific level on gold to go for. Previous day low looks really juicy on the downside at 46.71, but overall there's a textbook 5-minute supply zone up there at 47.21.5. So maybe if we sweep some liquidity, then maybe the VWAP has not been tagged ever since the Asia session, like yesterday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. So I think it will be time soon for gold to smash through that level and maybe go up to that supply zone. And as for ES, nothing special. So I don't really see anything, just kind of pushing higher. We actually, hold on, we actually just made relative equal highs there. There was a 77.14 on the micro here, and today's high. Okay, to the tick. 77.14 relative equal highs up there on ES to the tick. So that kind of means that I think the market will try one more time to push it higher. So maybe the focus is going to be again on ES, and then it might going to pull higher on NQ as well. But yeah, we'll be reactive as always. But that's all I have. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tom.
You're welcome.
Pine, Husk, do you guys see anything in the charts?
Go ahead, Husk.
For myself, I'm still staring at that bullish OB that we were fighting from last, Wednesday or last, whatever day we decided who's going to be king or queen. Yeah. So we brought this back up. This was actually from last week where I said if we could not break back above this zone here, we were just going to pretty much just be playing around the middle of this current leg. And this is a hourly chart that you're looking at. You can see this is making a really massive 1 hour trend line. So I think when it finally breaks, you're going to get this massive move to the upside. I think once you get into the 500s between 700, I'm not really sure how much chop it's going to turn into, where it's not clean price action, where it's just kind of going up, pulling back, going up, pulling back. It's like that type of price action, which we were having last week, where myself, and I know Tom was talking about, like I struggle with that type of price action because I keep such a tight stop loss. So I was constantly getting stopped out last week. I would prefer the move to the downside because for myself, I'm not a big fan of the previous day high, which is at 480. So I don't know. To the top side, I'm scalping. To the downside, I'm looking for bigger moves. So that's kind of my plan for the day.
I like it.
Thank you, Husk.
Cool.
Pine, what are your thoughts?
I'm trying to short this market, and I'm getting demolished right now. Same idea as Tom. I'm looking for that low down there, this untested wick down here at 300s, and yeah, I'm right now I'm taking some heat. I am up pretty good on this account right now. I'm up about $600, but yeah, I'm in underwater on this trade here, and it's making me a little bit nervous too because we got the open coming up, and so we'll see. But I might just close it out, take the L here. But yeah, so I'm looking for this to come down here and kind of test this overall. Really, I'm just going to react to the market and see what we can do. I don't really have any levels. I mean, we could push up here to the 370s, kind of finish these 2-minute gaps. Same with let's see, YM. Let's see what Y is up to. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm just gonna. Why I'm super bullish, and look at that gold. Gold has been on fire lately. Just I mean, just in an uptrend. So I might look for some longs on gold, little supports. But today we were actually red a bit on the gold. But yeah, I'm just gonna react to the market. Pew trades. You know, see what happens.
Those are best. Yeah.
I heard something.
Me too. Is it real? Is it really happening?
It's real. Everyone drop what you're doing. Make sure you get your name on the form that's being dropped in chat for a chance to win a free account from MyFundedFutures. You do have to be present in order to win, so make sure you stick around. And if you see your name announced in chat, tag at MyFundedFutures prop firm in order to claim your prize. Good luck.
Good luck, everyone.
Looking for NQ to come down here. It's trying, but man, it is just chopping this little range. Yeah, I ended up short in the low, probably similar to where Tom ended up going short. Probably seeing something very similar. And luckily I was up on the account already, so I didn't blow the account, but yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm trying to take off some risk here at right around 20s. And then let the rest ride down into the 300s, I'm hoping.
This would also be Methodical's sweet spot for that OB breakout. Remember where he said he likes it between that 25 and 40 points? And right now it's about 36 points, 34 points.
So just took off some risk there.
I jumped into a short as well, Pine.
All right.
Just because of you, I don't want to leave you alone on that one. And so I also believe, I want to believe that we might go down and test that wick down there. There are some other blocks also. I mean, I don't see why it should not drop lower than 312-ish or something. Nice. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway.
who needs coffee when you got NQ in the morning?
Yeah.
Just slinging around contracts.
Yeah.
Speaking of NQ, so I looked up the price of NQ futures from 10 years ago. Do you know what the price was? Okay, Pine knows, but I'm going to ask Husk and Tom. If you were to guess, what was the price of the opening price from 10 years ago on NQ futures?
Thank you, futures.
I have the
Yeah.
slightest guess. I didn't even think about futures 10 years ago.
10 years ago, opening
just
price.
guess the price of
All
NQ. Yeah.
Probably 10,000.
Hello, ChatGPT. Please, can you
No,
tell me what
no,
was the
no,
price
no, you
of
can't
Nasdaq
cheat, Tom.
opening price 10 years ago?
Well, I know
stop,
during
stop.
COVID we doubled in price.
Please say it in English.
No, Tom, no.
Somewhere between
Yeah.
5
Yes.
and 10 would be my guess.
Okay. Husk is saying between 5 and 10. Tom,
Right, thanks for waiting. In English then. 10 years ago
Stop.
today is August
No,
25th,
no.
2016, and
He's
the
stealing
Nasdaq
my
Composite
thunder.
opened at 5,261.
5,261, it says.
oh, okay. Well, on my yearly chart from 10 years ago, the opening price was 4,876, and now we're trading at 29. Incredible, right?
I mean, it's
Trading at
incredible.
29,333.
I've
It
always
is.
felt, let's just say, I always
Crazy.
felt like the market is still overinflated from COVID whenever they were turning on the money printers and pumping all the money into the market. I don't feel like we really ever came back down to reality since then because the market doubled back then, like 6 years ago, it doubled.
Yeah. Yeah, the
It's
interesting.
incredible.
I mean, I remember when even in 2021 when I started trading futures, just to try to get 100 points in Nasdaq, it felt like you were just
Forever.
on top of the world. And now
Yeah.
you get like these little 100-point candles on a 2-minute chart just out of nowhere. So yeah, it's,
And by the way, compare it with the crypto market. So I know obviously Bitcoin was a different thing back then, but like, 10 years ago, I don't know what the Bitcoin price was 10 years ago. Help me out, chat. But anyway, you could have made some real good money just by investing and holding some indexes there and, just sitting back and relaxed, because it's pretty straightforward, just pushing higher and higher. Although Bitcoin and the crypto market, I'm not an expert in crypto, but it definitely had some ups and downs, those valleys there, people, including myself, losing a lot of money on those drops. But hey, it seems like that indexes were just the straight way to go. Anyway.
Yeah, it's
Kinda cool.
incredible.
Yeah.
I wonder what the next 10 years will look like. Will we have micro, nano contracts by then? Speaking of the nano contracts, it did start yesterday trading the nano contracts. It's 20 cents a point, right? 20 cents.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I tried to put
Yeah.
those on last night. Do I have to do something to get those activated? I don't know if anybody's aware of that.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I asked somebody. I thought they told me I had to put in NNQ.
But is it's available now, so we can trade it? I don't know because I
It
I
is.
don't
don't
It's
know.
available.
know. It is?
Yeah.
It's available.
It started yesterday. hmm
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
and it's available with
No,
MyFundedFutures.
Volume is very. Oh, no, I don't think so.
I think I
Oh.
checked the chart on TradingView, but the volume was very low, extremely low.
Yes, very low, very low. Wow, it'll be interesting to see like who trades it. Has anyone traded it yet?
I tried to put it on last
Anyone?
night just to try it during the Asia market. And maybe it was like you said, maybe it wasn't available on the prop firm I was using. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I imagine we needed volume. Yes, exactly. We probably need volume.
I think that was the problem with the single stock futures as well. I think they tried it a couple of years ago. I'm not sure about the details, but the problem was the volume. It seems like the retail traders also wasn't really interested in single stock futures, although I don't know if it's changed nowadays or not, but who knows?
Yeah. I do
Yeah.
see MyFundedFutures just wrote, we have relaunched X giveaways. One person will win a 50K rapid through X every day. So all you need to do is 1, encourage others to join our live stream, and why they should join. 2, use hashtag MFTV. The raffle runs every day from 9 to 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh my gosh, you guys still have time, about 9 minutes left. Go share the stream, hashtag MFTV. Tell everyone why to come join us, and you'll get a chance to win a free account from MyFundedFutures. Thank you.
Let's
Oh, wow.
go.
That's so good.
We love it.
Oh, come
by
on,
the way,
NQ, get down there.
Speaking of X, before we move forward, I want to make sure I'm checking these likes. 188 likes, everybody. Let's go. 21 minutes in. 188 likes already. That is amazing. We have nearly 700 viewers. Thank you so much for spending your precious time in our show. Obviously, the best show ever out there in social media. So please, if you're watching us on TikTok or X or who knows where, the thing is, hop over to I always want to say NASDAQ, hop over to YouTube, smash that like. You know, it's scientifically proven. If you smash the like, Pine Tree is going to make more full porting trades on stream. That's how it's done. So Thank you so much and support us. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. I can share the current promos before the opening bell.
Let's go.
Yes, everyone, we have the rapid end of day is here. If you haven't tried this account yet, do try. It is limited time. We do not know how long this will stick around for. So it's the rapid end of day. One-time fee, that's it. You will not get rebilled, so you can take your sweet, sweet time. 90-10 split once you're funded. No DLL, up to $10,000 per day in payouts, potentially. 20% off, everyone, using code YouTube. Every time you use code YouTube, it does help to support the channel. So thank you so much, you guys. So we have this sale going on, unlimited use. And then if you haven't snatched this up yet, make sure you do. Everyone gets 2 uses. This was extended. Using code YouTube, you get 50% off. Rapid, Builder, Pro Plan, any size. And those are our current promos. Oh, also the Builder Plan, 40% off. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Current promos.
Go for it. Go for it.
Does anybody feel like sharing their best discount in the club promo? My best one's 80%. I know we are not all as lucky as Methodical over there with the 99%.
He's just too lucky.
I don't know if the chat wants to maybe share some of what their best discount they've received.
I also
what about you
got
guys?
yesterday I got a 60% discount on Rapid, by the way, so that was cool.
Nice.
I haven't used it yet, but I'm going to use it for sure. 60%.
Yeah, you have no
60.
choice now.
I got
You just-
62.
Yeah. The 60 is good too, by the way.
Yeah, I have an 80, 60, and
excellent.
like a 50 or something. Like I've gotten a little accumulation of them. So.
Oh, quite a few people got the 99% card.
Oh wow, really?
Discount.
Holy goodness,
Yeah.
man.
That's awesome.
Oh, Tan got won the giveaway yesterday from the show, and then also got 99% off 50K. Woo!
Wow.
I love it. That is cool.
You know, one of the nice things about those new these rapid end of day rapid plans is that, you know, if you start getting daily payouts, you just really want to be consistent with it. So what I've been trying to do with the daily payout accounts is just trading the micros, and I've been over the buffer for about a week and a half now, and then just trading micros, smaller size, copy trading, and then just really looking for those consistent payouts. And it's been really, really nice. So I'm telling you, like, if you can get to that point, and it's not easy, it's just, you know, it's taken me years to get to that point, but even if you're just paying yourself $200, $300, $400, $500 a day, it's really nice. Or just adding it to your daily's profits or your account's profits, and then being able to take a withdrawal. I used to like to treat them as a weekly paycheck sometimes, where I would just pay myself every Friday, and so throughout the week, and it's kind of nice, and it can really supplement your income. So it's not easy to get there, but trust me, like, once you get there, it's a game changer.
It is.
So
It is. Well, Unfortunately, though, this trade is not really wanting to work. So I put my stop in at 348. It's good because it's 5 micros. Good for me. This account is in profit anyways, but I don't want to risk more on this. I really wanted to see that drop before the opening bell, but it might seem like, yeah, it seems like we might gonna have one more push higher up to the 350s maybe.
You may get that push up into that middle of that previous 15-minute candle that I bring up quite a bit from the 8 o'clock, which the 50% is sitting between about 370. And that would be kind of about what you're saying. Also, that 350, 360 is also the 50% of the hourly candle from the last hour. So,
yeah,
definitely a good spot to pull back and come back down.
We'll see.
Yeah, it's definitely in that pre-market range. No true directions, just chopping a range. So we'll see what it wants to do. I also just have a few micros on. I ended up scaling out of a few. Still up on the account, so I'm willing to risk it.
Oh, let's see. Okay, we're still in though. So I mean, it's not hopeless, this trade. We might see that 312.
If you look at the hourly, it still looks good for a short, potentially.
Yeah.
Anything can happen though. The open can be so wild.
Yeah.
It usually is. Yeah. Okay.
Remind me why we trade
there
the
we go.
open.
There we go.
For the longest, I never would trade
Go
the
Pine.
open. Now, I'm still not to the point where I would take opening trades, 5-10 minutes before the market opens. That's kind of
DP hit. Let's go.
Nice.
All right. At least I have a moral victory after losing my brand new funded account.
I'm still short, looking for 302. I'm taking it off.
Nice.
Taking
Let's
it
go,
off.
Pine.
About, I'd say 25, 30 points, I guess.
That's
W's, everyone. Whoa, stop what you're doing. Everyone,
Okay.
stop what you're doing.
I stopped.
Stop. MyFundedFutures has removed the monthly subscriptions. They are all now just one-time fee.
Shut the front door.
Let's go.
All right.
Nice.
I'm throwing something to the ground. I don't know.
The queen has spoken.
Amazing. I love this. MyFundedFutures, the best. Number one.
Oh
I love
my
it. Yeah.
gosh.
W's, everyone. Woo.
That is
So good.
huge. Finally. That is amazing. I mean, it's cool. We love it.
Yeah, because
Yes.
you don't have to keep up with the renewals now because like sometimes do I have a renewal coming? You're like,
Now
or you
I can
forget about
actually-
it. You're like, what is that from?
now I can actually speak up freely. I got this question so many times in my DMs and my streams, like, hey Tom, can you tell me when is MyFundedFutures going to remove the monthly payment? It's kind of stressing me out. I'm like, don't worry, it's happening. Now finally it's here. Oh my gosh. It was stressing out some new traders, like, oh, but there's going to be the new rebuild cycle. I don't want to pay the blah, 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 blah. But anyway, here you go. No more pressure. Take your time. That's it.
Yeah, huge announcement. Exactly. Everyone loves this.
You ever been,
good.
I've been out and about, maybe driving down the road, and all of a sudden I start getting emails saying, oh, actually my credit card starts going off. It says, it's like rebills. It's like ding. And I was probably on tilt that day too, and then it goes ding, 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 and I'm driving down the road, and it's like my credit card's going crazy. It's like $100. I'm going, oh no,
No.
Just put it in park and then start going in and taking them off. Yeah,
Market
That's a crazy
is
situation.
open.
Yeah, look at that. We just swept 281. Are we going to go higher here, or what's going to happen? Let's see.
So yeah, that's the level that Tom and I was looking at. So that's taken out. We got most of it, so that's fine. It was just too much risk, especially I'm on a funded account, so it's too much risk to leave on the open like that. But nice little move there. So now let's see what happens.
Let's see what's going to happen here.
Ooh, YM's coming down.
I'm going to hop into a short with one micro.
There's a beautiful order block at 255. Absolutely textbook on the which time frame? On the 4 minutes. So 255 on the micro, on the 4 minute, looking really good. But if it's not going, well, oh my gosh, it's not going. What is it doing?
It's pushing higher.
Hiya.
You say you're long, Terry?
No, I hopped into a short looking
Oh.
to tag yesterday's New York. Oh wait, the VWAP price around the close of the
okay.
VWAP.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know though. Will we get there?
Now, YM's really coming down here. Big bearish candle here on YM. It's so funny. Like YM can be so boring in the overnight, and then as soon as the market opens, it's like it's like a switch.
Yeah.
I mean, it puts in these massive candles. I mean, it's a 200 point candle right now on the 5.
Wow, look at that.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Going higher, it seems like.
Ooh, it is going higher.
I don't like it, Terry.
Well,
Do something.
we'll just call. Well, this is
Do
my
something.
probe trade. This is
Okay.
why I hopped in one micro, right? Part of my risk
Yeah.
management. One micro. I would be smoked if I were in a mini.
Oh yeah.
Be like $800 of drawdown. Right now, I'm down by about $80, $90. We shall see here.
Okay,
Alright.
that's manageable. That's okay.
Yeah.
That's
Here's-
fine.
Right.
Here's the one spot we talked about pre-market. Is this area going to hold? That was the 50% of your hourly candle, and we pushed up right there where the 15-minute candle was also. So let's see if this holds or if we just blast it. This is also the area Tom was talking about holding to, around this 350 area.
Yeah. Kind of curious if we can hold here above the 340s, then I'd say we might have a chance to continue higher. But it looks like a bullish breaker to me right now. Although, I mean, I'm not sure. On the 1 minute, of course, but you know,
so
on the yeah, go on, Terry.
Oh, Asia went higher. London went higher. So it's setting up to be a very bullish day. I was hoping we'd get a retracement, but we're not really getting one. Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. It seems like it. And
Yeah, I'm waiting for this
kinda-
first 5-minute YM to close. I want to see what this does.
I'm also kind of measuring how far can I get with this one. If it would pull back down to 326, maybe I would put on a trade, a limit order, that is. I'm just not sure. I think it just wants to keep pushing higher. Technically I'm waiting for a pullback. It's okay with the long. I like the long position, but as Terry likes to say, I want to get a cheaper price on this one. I really do.
To go long.
To go
Yeah.
long. Yes. So I want to get the cheaper price here. And 326. I'm going to put the limit order at 326, I think. Let's see. 26 buy limit there. Okay. Let's wait. If it's not going there, that's fine too. Oh, it's not going there. It's just pushing.
Well,
Look at that.
you may get your pullback on this next 5-minute candle. You got 4 seconds left, so you may get a pullback down to 50s to 40s.
Yeah. Let's wait and see. Not much is happening so far. There's a swing high at 382. It might want to go through that level, but we might get a pullback. Who knows?
All right, I'm going to try to short YM here. I'm just going to try to go for the continuation.
We do have NVIDIA earnings this week, correct? Yes.
Yeah, that's going to be the big one. Yeah.
So I'm short here. It's getting that push down now.
There's your 350.
There's
Okay.
20 points.
Nice.
Come on. I want to trail my stop here, but come on, get down there. Just looking
So
for that
NVIDIA
continuation
earnings-
on the YM.
NVIDIA earnings is scheduled for tomorrow after the market close. Interesting.
So that's usually like 15 minutes, 20 minutes after the close or something. There's not an
Yeah.
actual.
Sometimes
Yeah.
it can be like 5 minutes.
I get it.
Is NVIDIA the one that typically likes to do it at 420, or is that Tesla? One of those
Good
companies
question.
likes
Trailing
to do it
stop
exactly
here.
at 420.
Oh, just missed my TP by a tick. You got to be kidding me.
No way.
I mean, literally by a tick
No way.
or point.
That's so annoying.
Yeah. Come on, get down there. My stop's at break even now, which I'm regretting now. Putting the stop at break even. I might just move it back up.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, God, that's so unlucky. Oh, maybe I missed it by. What was the low of that candle? Yeah, 1 point. It missed it by 1 point.
That's so annoying, man.
Oh.
It
I hate
went to
that.
22.
So
and,
annoying.
let's see if we can get it now on this little push. Come on. Now it just makes me want to put my take profit like way down here.
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna make you pay for it. Yeah, I went to 23. My take profit was 522.
So annoying.
Yeah,
It is.
it is.
What'd you guys think of yesterday's price action, like after our segment?
To be honest with you, I don't think I did much trading after. Yeah.
I was kind of surprised at the rally because we had that major dump and then the initial balance was set and then it like wanted to go break out the initial balance on the upside. I was kind of surprised. I was like, oh, that's interesting.
So I got stopped out for break even and it is pushing up back up, but I literally missed me by it went to 523, the low of this candle, and my take profit was 522.
Oh man.
I had
That's
a
so bad.
I had a
That's
pretty
so
good
bad.
trading session yesterday. I think I had one red account where it wasn't that I wasn't on the right side of the trade. It was more or less I couldn't withstand the pullback. And what sucks is the time I closed it, it only ended up pulling back like 5 or 10 more points. But it's like that uncertainty. I wasn't sure, and I just don't want to be stuck and caught into a big sell-off, and getting in the drawdown. I'd rather just take my $60, $70, $80 loss and just move on to the next trade. And that's kind of what happened to me yesterday. Then after that, everything was good because we got back in the same position. But by then, or either that or you're kind of timing those breakout candles. Like sometimes you get that consolidation. I think I was one candle too early to the breakout. Just got a little impatient.
Yeah.
I got tagged into this long trade, by the way, with 2 micros, but now I
And
just
then
don't want
Q?
to. Yeah, but I just don't like it
you're
anymore.
fading me.
I don't like it anymore. I think you're in a better spot than I am because, we just getting a close. I mean, we have this first presentation gap here. I was just kind of using an inversion gap, nothing more, in the hope that we can we can use this pullback to break above that swing high. I have to put a stop loss on this trade. Okay, my stop is at 277. I don't like it, guys. It's just, I mean, it's too micro. I'm not concerned about the risk here. It's just annoying that the idea is not working out. But otherwise, maybe I can, if I got taken out at my stop, maybe I will try to catch a quick scalp down to 255 if it starts to go lower.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
My TP is at 250. Hopefully it goes
Oh,
there.
that's good. That's a good level. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Yeah.
So right now we haven't broken either side of the NQ 5-minute ORB yet. So we'll see.
Yeah.
It's
We
interesting
came
here.
close
Yeah.
on the micros by 1 point and then it reversed. This next candle might tell us a lot.
And there goes YMC. This is the stuff. But this is why I don't like break even stops. It drives me insane. I really regret. But it's one of those deals where even with experience, getting just it's missing a trade like that, and then that's something that can that I that makes me want to revenge.
Oh
A
yeah,
revenge trade.
Oh,
You
mm,
we
know,
hate that.
because it's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
like because I'm like, well, I shoulda, woulda, coulda made $100 on that or whatever it is, and so now I'm thinking like, the market owes me that $100, and the reality is it doesn't.
Oh yeah.
You
Does it?
owe me.
Yeah,
look at
You
look
owe
at
me.
this. It went so close to trying to break out the orb. The orb high is 377 on the 5-minute chart. The candle before this was 376. This candle is 374.75 in the micro.
This is crazy.
Ugh,
yeah, very
This
very
is-
way. Will it break?
Yeah.
choppy.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Yeah.
be patient. Wait, I tried a small position,
Barcoding.
but I think after some fees, I think we're $7 in the red. So we're still waiting.
This is Sparta, as they said.
Is it? I
Okay.
think we have news this morning. I feel like we have some kind of news.
I
this
thought
morning.
so too, by the way.
Yes,
So-
we do have some news. We have new home sales coming out in
Okay.
about 18 minutes. CB consumer confidence, Richmond manufacturing index, all in about 18 minutes. And then
Okay.
at 4 today, we have FOMC member speaking, Barkin.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm. Yeah, definitely the big one is Wednesday with Nvidia, and then
Yeah.
after that, I think Thursday, Friday, there's a bunch of speakers and all kinds of stuff going on. So it should be very interesting. But yeah, man,
and
this market is
Nvidia?
barcoding.
yeah.
Hmm.
Nvidia, it says Nvidia stock is on a 7-day losing streak ahead of its big earnings report.
Oh,
That's so interesting.
Isn't that?
It
yeah.
almost makes me want to just take a flyer and buy some Nvidia.
Oh, a like contrarian trade? Go opposite.
Yeah, that's usually where my brain goes. But we'll see.
This is the kind of breakout candle that gets you in trouble in the 5 minutes. This is why I try my best not to buy breakouts on the 5 minutes early in the morning, because you get like these 40, 50 point wicks that just ruins your day.
I feel like Husk is so wise, he's just, you have that energy, you're like sitting on your hand, and definitely just sniping out the best opportunity, because, I'm jumping in a lot of times, even before the market open, and it's, it's a skill, Husk, you're kind of looking for the best opportunities and waiting.
Now, I used to do that a lot whenever I was trading lower time frame. Like, I understand 5 minutes a lower time frame, but whenever I was trading the 1 minute, dude, the fake outs were just for real.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I can never trade the 1 minute. I
Yeah.
tried.
Then I saw Pine talking about inside bar, and that's actually how I started trading the 5 minute all the time, because I started watching it all the time for inside bars. And I was like, this will help me be a little bit more patient. So I'm going to stick with the 5 minutes. So that's kind of how I got stuck on the 5 minutes from the inside bar trade.
It's
Yeah,
the art of the probe trade, Tom.
Oh yeah.
I love
the art
it.
Of,
Yeah. The
Yeah.
art of the probe trade.
Yeah, I
art
started
of
trading the
probe
5
trade.
minute just from Tom Hugard and Al Brooks. That's kind of how I started trading the 5 minute back in the day. And I was just, the 1 minute, I used to throw on the 1 minute because I used to see all these streamers trading the 1 minute. And I was like, I can't, it's just too crazy for me. And then I settled around this 2 minute. I like the 2 minute. It's not
Listen,
too bad.
if you want to be part of the Big Shots Club, you got to trade the 1 minute, Pine. That's how it's done.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's true. It's just like I just couldn't, like, I don't know, because a lot of my trades are based off like an instinct, like instincts, I guess, and just kind of trying to like see like how the market's moving, and I don't know. Some people call it reading the tape, but
It missed my TP with 1 tick.
oh,
Dang it.
so this is the MyFundedFutures TV curse going on
Yeah.
right now.
So we got to do something about this.
I think we get
NQ.
it though. I think it's gonna
Come
pop.
on, NQ. Oh, it's not doing it. Do it.
Well, this is also the price action where I was talking about, where I felt like if we move up into these order blocks, it's going to be go up, come back, go up, come back, go up, come back. Like, it's so hard to trade this if you have tight stop losses. Like, it's very difficult.
Well, this is going to be a dirty move if this comes all the way back
Oh
down.
my gosh.
Because it just took out the high of of all those candles. Queen Terry's over there going, come on down. I mean, if this decides it wants to reverse this, this is going to be a nasty dump.
Well,
Chat, what should I do? Chat, tell me what should I do?
I thought Terry was short or long. You're short
No,
or
I'm
long?
short. I'm short.
Okay,
I'm
that's
short.
what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm 5'2".
I'm short too. I'm only 5'8", or quarter inch there. I round up.
How tall are you, Huss?
I'm 5'8".
Got it.
5'8". Nice.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Let's go.
Love you.
This was a difficult open here. Oh my gosh. All right. Now we just wanted to go down to get Terry's TP.
Yes, I would love that. Tom, who can you call to make this happen?
Let's see. I have Mitt's phone number. I can call him.
Miff's he's traveling this morning. I think he's
Yeah?
he had to go up to Atlanta to help his son take care of some school stuff.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, is he on vacation again?
No,
Man, this
no,
guy's
no.
on permanent vacation.
Yeah.
I never recommend anybody driving into Atlanta in the morning. The traffic is horrible. Ugh.
Really?
I can't stand going to big cities. I don't know. I just don't like driving in a lot of traffic because everybody's always driving somewhere like it's life or death. And I'm a kind of take my time driver because I guess I don't live a normal life. So I'm never in a hurry to get nowhere.
I'm with you.
There's a riddle. Abhishek said, guess the word in our chat. There's a clue. First person who guesses the word gets a free 50K rapid account.
What are the clues? Where are the clue? Where's the clue?
There's a U and an E. If you take a look in chat, you'll see it. And by the way, smash that like button if you haven't already. Thank you, you guys.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
What do you think the word is?
I'm horrible at
Oh, I know, maybe.
You know it? Okay.
Well, I think you were. No.
I think so. Yeah. Nathan, maybe. What is happening to me right now?
There goes YM. YM is fallen. It's pretty much, it's almost got the gap filled. It's only about 10 points off from the gap fill. YM. So let's see here.
I still think you may have a chance, Terry, if 420 holds.
Oh, I don't know. That was a big push.
Well, 420 is the high of the previous hourly candle, and it's pushing into the top of this order block. So you kind of want to see it wick above it, then see if it comes back down.
Oh.
I'm going to scale into long here to see if we take out the high.
Yeah, we might take out that high. We're so close.
Just a little, come on, get up there. We'll see.
Okay, so some clue.
I'm kind
still
of
thinking.
chasing this, but
I'm still
just,
thinking on this word. Sorry, guys.
oh, you're good. I'm just we have 420 is the high on MNQ and 425 is the high on NQ. So I'm wondering if that 5-point difference will get repaired. And
Isn't that interesting? I saw that.
yeah, I'm willing to, risk a little bit, maybe DCA a little bit, add into it. I'm starting with 3 micros right now.
Hey, Aaron is in the chat. Hello, Aaron.
Hi, Aaron.
Morning, Aaron.
Hey.
Good
See if we get a
morning.
Retest
Good
of
morning.
75, 77.
Okay, so I have some ideas. Chuckle, knuckle, shuffle, truffle, snuggle, scuffle, blubble. Although I don't know if that's a word, but some of those should work. Anyway. Let's see.
Did someone win? Abhishek,
I
did
don't know.
someone already guess it? Because it's the first person to guess it.
Let's see.
All right,
Okay,
well,
so yeah, go on.
Oh, I say it's pulling back off that high, putting in a double top right now. So we'll see.
Yeah, to be honest, I might gonna be looking for a short if we can actually invert this gap here, because I just don't see anything up there that could be interesting other than we had a London high, but would be great to see a sell-off happening finally. Yeah.
Go.
So let's just get it.
Are you thinking short, Tom?
Yes.
You're gonna hop in.
Yeah. I'm thinking about it. Pretty much.
It's pulling back into the 5-minute orb.
I'm playing around with the micros here. Doing a little DCA action.
Go.
I'm thinking to jump into a short at 84.50, most likely. 84.50.
84.50.
84.50. I'm putting a sell limit there at 84.50 and kind of hoping that I can get tagged in. I'm going to use this inversion gap there, and that's it. Don't ask me why. I have no answer, but I kind of like this reversal here. And the only entry I can use here is the inversion gap that I like. So, and that starts at 385. So 84.50 would be okay for me, and I can still handle drawdown from there to 417. And if I lose, I can always blame Myth. So it's fine.
All right, so my average entry right now is 377. I'm looking for the high to get taken out. 5 micros.
I was still looking for that 420 to get ran, but we did not run it. We missed it by like a few points.
Got tagged in on a short. So I'm in short.
Nice. I am going to add one more micro. We shall see.
All right. Looking good. Looking good.
Go.
What did that bring your average up to, Terry?
334.13.
Okay.
My entry now is just like right between the 5-minute orb, about in the middle. In the middle. I know, right? I would love to see us take out the other side of the orb.
Yeah, that would be good, actually. That would be really good.
Yeah,
the so-called
that might be
first,
good.
Yeah, first presentation gap is down there at 325. We could go back there and then close below it. So that's why my TP is at 319.75. It would give me a good 1 to 2 risk to reward on this one. I'm not taking partials now, so I'm just hoping for a full run. Let's see.
Excellent. The VWAP is below us at about 257. And on the hourly candle, what do we have? The low of this hourly candle is 279.
Monisha, this is coffee. I'm drinking coffee. I ordered these coffee mugs, by the way, from the US, from Amazon, by the way. I was looking for American classic retro coffee mugs, and I ordered a set. Yeah, that exactly. And so I have a set of these. So yeah, that's coffee.
They look like the ones you get at a diner here.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. That's what I was looking for.
The waffle.
We're at 306 likes. Woo!
Let's go. All right. We love it. Oh my gosh. Am I seeing this right? We have 851 viewers. That is amazing.
Let's go.
Amazing.
So what do you guys think? Should we wait to see if it hits TP, or should we do the round table next?
Whichever you guys would like to do.
Let's do the round table. I think chat, you guys will remind us if we hit our TP, and plus we'll have it up on our
I will
screen,
start to cry. Don't worry about it. It will be fine. I will just start crying.
Let's go.
So here we are.
Hosting today.
Oh, I'm hosting. Oh, yes, I'm hosting. Oh, yeah, I love
The round
hosting,
table.
by the way. The round table. So, guys, really cool topics again. So let's just start with the first one. Let me explain what is happening. So trade tired or sit out. What we talk here is if you slept badly or feel mentally exhausted before the session, should you reduce size, switch to maybe a pure demo account, or simply not trade at all? By the way, TP hit on my trade, so let's go. So should you? Thank you. But the thing is, Trade tired or sit out? Terry, take us away.
Oh, well, I am super, super tired this morning and I'm trading anyways. So be tough. Trade anyways. Drink your coffee. No, it is in all seriousness. I think it depends on your strategy, right? If it's more systematic, like if you're trading off the 5-minute orb, for example, it doesn't take too much brain power. I feel like so I can trade tired, no problemo. Just drink lots of coffee. That is my final answer.
Drink coffee, trade tired. Thank you. Pine?
I'm the same way. I trade no matter what if I'm tired. I mean, it's the market's open and chances are I'm on the screens. Doesn't really matter. Now, once I start trading in the morning, I usually wake right up. So even if I have like no sleep, slinging around the NQ contracts. But later in the day, if I start to fade out, start getting tired, then I'm just like, all right, that's enough, and I just put it away.
Okay, so trade whatever it takes. I mean, whatever it takes. Okay, thank you. Husk?
I'm going to probably say wait, especially if you're trading the early morning session in that first 15, 20 minutes. I would say just watch or downsides if you're super tired, just because I've been so unfocused and I miss a trade. Then I'm like, oh, shoot, I missed. Oh, let me just go and jump in. Then next time, that second entry is never a good entry. So definitely, if you're tired, had a long night, didn't sleep well, and you're a momentum fast-paced trader, I would definitely sit out and maybe wait for that first 45 minutes to an hour to print where the market kind of slows down a little bit.
So wait a little bit. All right, Husk, I must add on my end, if I can say, like, I am addicted to trading, so I need to continue trading. Even if I hadn't slept for like days, I need to trade. So I don't care. I need that trade. Thank you. All right. Next one, it's called Should Traders Go Offline? So let me explain this. Should traders completely mute social media, like mute X, Discord, news feeds, or even other traders once their trading session begins? So, just lonely, mind your business, trade lonely. So anyway, should traders go offline? Take us away, Terry.
I think no, because trading in isolation can get you in big trouble, right? Like, I think it's better to trade with other people, or at least be connected, whether you're watching MyFundedFutures TV or you're being connected to your trading buddies. I think it's just so much better to not trade alone. So no, don't go offline. Don't go into a cave and trade all alone, because that sucks and you might do bad things. So trade with other people.
Nice. Trade with other people. All right, Pine?
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, only like if you're not watching us, then definitely just shut it off right now. So like just don't listen to anyone except the hosts on MyFundedFutures TV. We're the only people that you should be watching. But yeah, I actually do keep it in the background when I'm trading. I'll keep some other channels on, some other traders, whatever. Usually when I'm, but in the mornings, I'll keep people off. I don't want to be influenced by anyone, so I do keep it off in the mornings. But then later in the afternoon, when I'm trying to get my trading fixed in, then I'll throw on some other people and listen and look for some trades or whatever. Or if I'm slinging around some evals, then I'll listen. But for the most part, I do keep people off.
Pine likes to keep people off. All right, Husk?
With me, it's been, I guess if it depends on where you're at in your journey of your trading. I know in the very early beginning of my trading, there's nothing worse than contradicting yourself when you're listening to somebody. That's some of the issues I had in the very beginning. It's like, why did I do that? Because, I'm not saying everybody's advice is wrong or not, but sometimes if you're trading a certain way and someone else is trading a different way, everybody's always seeing something different when it comes to trading. So I would say when you're getting ready to take your setup and trade, maybe mute it for a few minutes, then turn it back on to continue listening.
All right. Thank you, Husk. Well, it was an interesting topic for sure, but the next one is going to be a little bit personal because we all are doing, or somewhat not, but we are in a way streaming because we are streaming. So this is really interesting. So does streaming change your trading? Like, does trading in front of an audience improve discipline because you are accountable, or hurting your performance because you know people are watching? This is really interesting. I'm really curious what you guys are going to say. So does streaming change your trading? Terry?
I think yes, it does change your trading. And I think for me and a lot of other people, I think it changes your trading in a very positive way. People are watching you, so you're not like, ah, short the world or buy the world, right? Like you're just more accountable. So yes, I do believe that it does change your trading, and it's for the better.
Okay, for the better it changes. Okay, Pine?
For the better.
Oh, 110% it changes the trading. I really try to zone out and when I'm trading on stream and just try to trade how I usually trade, but it does get into my head. And usually, like, if I hop in a trade, it's like the last thing I want to do is look at the chat. So I've been doing that a lot, especially when I'm streaming on my own. It's just, I refuse to look at the chat because I don't want anyone to influence me, because there's always someone, if I'm long, there's always someone telling me to go short. And if I'm short, there's always someone telling me to go long. The chat has 100% win rate. I love you guys, but you guys always have 100% win rate. And so, yeah, I mean, it definitely influences me. And I've talked about this, about moving the stop loss to break evens too, just to try to lock something in. And I usually don't trade like that. So.
All right, so it does have an effect. All right, Pine ignores the chat, by the way. So anyway, Husk, what about you?
100%. I would actually use the streaming as part of my strategy, where, like, don't take trades after you're done streaming, because usually that's when you do the most stupid stuff, because you have no one there holding you accountable for what you just did. Like, dude, what were you doing, Husk? So
back it up, Husk.
Yeah, back it up. So most definitely, I feel like streaming actually helps, for the guys who are doing this in front of an audience. So definitely streaming is definitely a big help for myself.
It's helping for Husk. All right, thank you. Awesome.
I always blow my accounts after I'm done streaming, like when I'm not in front of someone.
This same here, before or after stream. Nothing on the stream, nothing, only before or after.
I hit my TP.
Let's go.
Nice.
That's how it's done, Terry.
That's the power of going in with one micro and adding in.
Yeah,
you can survive.
I got smoked on my trade. I ended up flipping short and to target the opposite side of that 5-minute ORB. Surprisingly, I'm still up $379 on this account. I don't even know how, but I absolutely got demolished on that long there. So full transparency there.
Thank you for the full transparency. And this is why I always say this show is as real as it gets, because real emotions, real feelings, everything is real, guys. Except that it's sometimes we do trade off this chart. I mean, off the session. that's. I said too much. Anyway, let's move on. Next topic. Next topic. Yeah, go on, Terry.
Real quick market check. We are trading at VWAP right now, and it is selling below the 5-minute orb. NQ is green by about 145 points. Okay, back to you, Tom.
Yeah, and we did hit the order block at 255, and the supply zone is going to be lower at 235, just saying. So yeah, it's going down. All right, so the next one says alerts or screen watching, which means, like, is it better to set price alerts and walk away from the charts, or stay focused on every candle during the entire session? It's really exciting. So Terry, what's your opinion?
Oh, okay. I think it's better to set alerts, even though I don't. I really do need to set alerts. I think that would be much better, because you can just relax. You can do other things. You can go do the dishes. You can go eat your snacks, drink your coffee, and not feel like, oh my gosh, I have to watch every single tick. That's just no way to live. It's so stressful. So I would say putting on alerts is much better than just watching every single tick. Ugh, who wants that? Yeah.
Terry says, relax, put on some alerts and drink coffee. Fine?
Yes.
You're wrong, Queen. You're wrong. You have to stay glued to the chart. You have to get your 10,000 hours in, staring at those charts. You have to feel it's you got to become one with NQ. It has to really absorb into you. So, really though, it's just it's a lot for me. A lot of my trading is just based on screen time. So I do like watching those charts and kind of reading the tape, kind of get a feel of what the market's trying to do, whether it's trying to push up or push down. I mean, that's the two things it's going to do. It's going to push up or it's going to push down. So, or go down. So that's what I think. So just screen time, stare at it.
All right. So screen time, says Pine, glue yourself on the screen. All right. Husk?
100% screen time, because I feel like if you had alerts set up, you would just be like, you're just waiting on a job to text you, hey, we got some work. So I would be constantly thinking about it, like, oh, did my phone go off? Is that trading view? So I would only want to do screen time trading. I wouldn't even want to set up alerts. I think the only way alerts work is if you're a swing trader or you're a Pacific setup trader, where I'd say day trader. I trade the moment, what's going on in the market now. So screen time trading.
Okay, screen time trading. Thank you so much, Husk. All right, this was awesome. The next one, that one is really good. Okay, so does your trading environment matter? Now, this is interesting because what we're talking about is, does having, for example, the same desk, the screens, the routine, and trading environment improve your performance? Or should a skilled trader be able to perform anywhere? So you like just take your laptop, go on to a cave or to a beach or wherever you stop. You just pull your laptop or phone and you can trade anywhere. Or so does the environment matter? Okay, so let's start right now with Husk. Okay, let's start with Husk. What do you say?
I'm a 100% environment matters to me. Anytime I go out of town or go on vacation, I'm like, just don't trade the fundeds this week. Just don't trade the fundeds this week. And just because it's hard for me to focus when I'm not in the same environment and the same setup, because most times I'm out of town, I'm on a laptop with 1 or 2 monitors. And if you look at myself now, I got like 4 32-inch screens with a little screen off to the side. So you got all the information around. So environment matters to me.
All right, environment matters, says Husk. Pine?
No, it doesn't matter for me. It's not at all. I don't really need much. This is why I trade with Tradeovate. I like just having that mobile aspect. Most of the trades I take are just on my little $100 Chromebook that I just carry around with me, and I just don't really need a whole lot. I do have a few, screens when I'm home, but that's mainly just for the streaming, and so I can have chat pulled up and things. The funny thing is that if I trade away from Tradeovate though, and I try another platform, it does screw me up, and I don't trade very well, other than because I think it's just because I've been staring at Tradeovate since 21. So
cool. So Pine says it doesn't matter. Pine is able to trade with an old Nokia phone with the McDonald's Wi-Fi. Let's go.
That's right.
Terry?
Yes, I think the environment does matter. I think you need to feel comfortable. You need to feel like you have fast internet, and if you're normally always trading on your phone, like Corey the phone trader or Ike, then that's totally your thing. You're comfortable. But if you're not comfortable doing that, it's so easy to make mistakes. I have tried to trade multiple accounts from my phone only to screw things up, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I just did that. I accidentally went long and short and all these different things. So don't do that, I think.
All right, so thank you so much. That was awesome. We did it, guys. So we finished up. Congratulations for everybody. This was awesome. Let's go. And I hear voices, sounds again. What is happening? Is this something?
Sweet music.
Here it is. Okay.
Here
It's
we
happening, guys. It's happening. Here's my duck.
it.
It's not even.
Good luck.
These are not ducks. Anyway, good luck.
Are they dogs?
Yeah, they look like greyhounds.
Anyway,
Manisha.
no problem.
Right Logic, I see you.
Loving Nature guy is leading there. Oh my gosh. Now he's behind.
Oh.
No problem.
Chess trades. You're trying.
All
Sebastian,
right.
you are in the lead. You're losing some steam. Feed MFTV trying to take over first place. Alex
Ooh.
is giving up the lead.
Look at all
Saya
these dummies.
trades.
Pine tree turned into some UFO or something.
I'm a
not
wolf.
sure.
Mouse.
You're a wolf. Is that a wolf?
Yeah.
Or a mouse?
Looks like a mouse.
Go, go, go.
Yeah.
Oh, I should be a dog. It's a dog race.
Go, go, go.
Let's go. Come on.
2
Let's see.
seconds.
And the winner. Trades with Steven.
Trades.
I see that. All right. First 10 or 15, I forgot.
Top
Let's-
15.
Top 15.
Let's go.
Awesome.
Congratulations. Top
15.
15. You guys win a free account from MyFundedFutures. You do have to tag at MyFundedFutures prop firm in order to claim your prize. Congrats.
Let's go. Congratulations, everybody. This was cool. All right, so yeah, go on, Terry, go on.
We are close to 400 likes, you guys.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. That is amazing. 351.
get
So
there?
we hit the standard. That is good. So this is the new base standard. Let's get to 400. Let's get it. It's easy. We still
Let's
have
get
time.
it.
Yeah. Let's
And
do
then
it.
can we do a dance party?
I mean, yeah. I mean, the shoulder dance party, right? We did that. I can do that.
Not the full one. Once we hit 70,000 subscribers, Tom is going to do the full dance
That's going to be
for us.
absolutely, yeah. Yeah.
He's been practicing every single day.
Yeah, I'm
The
actually
pressure is
pushing
on, Tom.
I'm actually pushing furniture in my apartment because I'm gonna have a second webcam. You know, everything gonna be lined up so you guys can see me full throttle. You know, doing the dance. I'm already feeling embarrassed, but it's gonna be amazing. So make sure to subscribe to the channel. All right, please.
Yes. And Tom promised 70,000 free accounts to give away when we hit
Yes.
70. Did I say
70.
70,000?
70,000 would be amazing.
He
70,000
promised 70 accounts for 70,000.
Guys, you remember when Luke did the how many accounts was it? Was it like how many
It was
accounts for
wasn't
$1?
it 20,000?
20,000. 20,000, I think. 20,000
Yeah.
accounts for $1. Like that was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why not?
So what do you guys think
Why
about
not?
the market? I think it's, I mean, the YM came down, filled the gap, and then it's pushing back up. But NQ is kind of hovering around that 280s. Do you guys think we go lower or?
I think we can go lower here.
Yeah.
I think we have 235. That's my favorite demand zone area down there. We got so close. I'm expecting some bounce here. Actually, we just repriced the 5-minute fair value gap there. So I'm expecting further drop down there. I'm expecting it to drop to below the 40s. There you go. It's kind of dropping. So it should be going down. It has to tag 35.75. So I would say there's a safe bet to tag the 40s. It should be. I don't see any reason to bounce because everything has been repriced higher. So and the order block down there at 35, it's textbook. Even though it's on the 4-minute, which is not such a popular time frame, but anyway, I'd like to see that. Although I'm not in a trade, but good luck for the shorts if anyone's holding a short trade. So
Yeah, I'm short from 271 off of that 5-minute retest of that imbalance.
let's go. All right. Anyone is trading gold? Gold is kind of pushing back up higher. Just a quick recap of what happened. Gold swept previous day low, which was kind of expected. And it's kind of pushing higher. I think gold just finished the move, so it's too late to jump in now. Well, maybe not. It can still get up to 46.83. I did see a question about gold earlier. So yeah, there's a chance we could be pushing higher. There is that this area here, which has not been tagged, but you know, I would not be chasing it, so I would not be jumping into a trade on gold right now. Anyway, just an idea. So, but yeah, NQ is definitely going lower. Look at that. There you go.
There it
40
goes.
tagged. 40 tagged. I'm feeling a bit of a FOMO here, Ben.
Yeah,
Anyway.
me too. I tried a
This
little
is-
scalp, but it worked, but it was so quick that
Yeah.
This is actually like one of my favorite type of setups on the 5-minute where you
Really?
get the big, where you either get the bullish or bearish big 5-minute candle, and the second candle is a consolidation candle, and the third candle, either we wait to see if we rebalance the gap, like you said, and maybe just try to get short, or you're getting short basically kind of on a green candle where it's just barely green, and to see if that's going to be the top there. So like you can kind of like tell where your stop loss needs to go, because if it's going to continue higher, it's just going to go higher. But if not, that top of that candle should hold, which is at 85 for me. But I entered at 71 right when we broke back below the hourly candle, which was at 79 and 75.
You know, the funny thing is that technically, although maybe it did on the mini, but on the micro, we didn't tag 35.75. So I would still be careful jumping into a long position on NQ. I think it has some unfinished business. It could be sweeping liquidity and squeezing shorts above 285. I just feel like it's not done yet. Anyway, just my thoughts.
Yeah. NVIDIA is up 2.43%.
Yeah, I'm short from 61.
All right.
Nice VWAP. I guess if you follow the VWAP there.
The VWAP.
Yeah.
All right, looking good. Yeah, it would be great to see a continuation down there. There you go, almost. Wow.
On the hourly
we
candle,
go.
man, I'm kind of hoping that 192 gets hit there. So that's why kind of we're targeting the 12. But that's right there at that
Look at
4-hour
that.
low. It's at the 4-hour low, basically. The previous 4-hour lows there at 211.
Hit the demand zone. So guys, final target hit. If I would have been holding a
I'm
trade,
out.
you're out. Congratulations to Pine.
W's!
Nice little
Let's
20,
go.
25 points, I guess.
Nice.
Payout Pine.
So yeah, this would be my final target for the AM session, because of course what I would do if this would be the first minute for me to sit down to trade, as I usually say, I would be looking for reversal. But if it continues to drop lower, I'm not interested to take any trade here. So as I usually say, I think at least at the open, this was the main move, and now we could be looking for something else. But so far, the first phase of the move is done. So it might go to consolidate a little bit, but yeah, just I would not be jumping in right now for sure.
Yeah, I'm flat.
Yeah.
Yeah, YM's
So
looking like it wants a V bottom here for now, but it hasn't taken out the overnight low. It did fill the gap, the RTH gap, so it came down, filled that, and then popped right back up. Yeah, I'm still a little bitter about my trade on YM this morning. That's all right. So one of the things I like to do with YM is just look for the continuation of the first 5-minute candle. It's, if it's really, really bearish, or if it's really, really bullish, then I kind of just base my trades off that and just look for either a scalp or a little continuation off from those candles. I don't really look for the breaks. I just look to see if it's really bearish or really bullish in YM. So a little nugget there for all you people in the chat. It's one of my systematic type of trades. I ain't going to tell you what my TP and stop loss is, but
It's a secret.
the secret.
Secret.
All
We're
right.
holding for 425. Nice.
Husks?
Yeah, my runner may get stopped out here. Looks like it's going to.
Oh,
We're
but hey,
gonna-
at least
we're
you
gonna
secured
hold.
some.
Yeah, well,
Nice.
we actually went in a little heavy because it's an eval. So we went in with 5 micros. So we already
Ooh.
took the 4 off.
We've been a bad influence on Husk.
Well, I've always done 3 to 4 mic. Well, no, I take that back. On this particular trade, I went in with 3. The one before that, the earlier one, where I pretty much was like negative $7 because of fees.
Yeah.
I went in a little heavier on that one, but I was trying to add in too, because what happened is I hit the first target, but then I was trying to still, like we were talking about practicing adding in. That's something that I've been practicing. And like I said, I still struggle with that. I just cannot get that down.
Yeah, I love like to add into those winning trades if like I have a specific target, like it's that those are usually the smoothest ones. Like if there's a literally an open gap or something that should be repriced, then it's a little bit easier to kind of add into those. That's why people are asking me last night, like, how do you get over the intraday trailing drawdown? And for me, it's basically adding in during some nice momentum, and it's like during the Globex or something like that. That's like those are the last accounts I want to trade, is any accounts with intraday trailing drawdown, is when it gets choppy or very slow. Those are the worst. But when you have nice momentum during the New York Open, it can be able, and you have a nice targets that you're going for, and then just to be able to add into those trades, and then next thing you know, you're over those buffers pretty quickly, or hitting those consistency targets.
Yeah.
But man, when it gets choppy, those intraday trailing ones, yeah, they'll get you.
But that's why we have the rapid end of day right now, you guys. It is limited time. Make sure you snap them up. We don't know how long it's going to last for. Using code YouTube, you will get 20% off. Yeah, end of day, rapid. I'm all about that.
It's really only on for limited time, so that is absolutely confirmed. So grab it while you can.
Yes.
Exactly. I know I got my 80%. I was like, how much is that going to be? I haven't went and looked yet to see what the cost is going to be for 80% off.
Ooh, that's going to feel so nice.
It's not the dollar something like, Myth got yesterday, but figured to be fairly close.
The $1 accounts.
He had to call me and borrow the dollar off me. I don't know what's going on.
I knew it.
Yeah. I had to PayPal him $1.
Give me the $1.50. That's pretty good.
And PayPal took the fees for transaction fees, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, took the money. Yeah.
So Husk, you and Myth grew up together? Did you guys grow up together?
Yes. He would be, I guess, considered a second type cousin.
Mm-hmm.
So
is he the one that got you into trading?
Correct. About 3 or 4 years ago, but I didn't follow his road to just resetting accounts over and over and over and over.
Full boarding, resetting.
So, and I've always been a pretty frugal person anyway. I'm not really into like possessions and like, I need to go get the next best car or house or any of that stuff. So I'm always been a pretty simple living person. So, and I've always treated this like, as anything else, if I have a bill in life, I treat it as a budget. If I got the money to spend on it, I will spend it. And if I don't have very much money this month, we will make this account last by downsizing. So just whatever I had to do to continue trading.
Husky, you said the other day that it's basically, you consider it as sort of a bonus. I see your trade is looking really good, by the way.
Ooh,
so it's looking really awesome. And you said like you consider it as a bonus. It's easier to budget like this. And I think it's such a great advice, and not just for new traders, but for more experienced traders as well. It's just amazing. If you look at trading like this, even, prop firm trading, like this could really be a really good secondary income as a bonus. It's awesome. And it's easing the pressure. Yeah.
I couldn't imagine the stress level that you could have that you dependent on trading as completely 100%.
DP hit on Husk.
Nice.
Hey,
and so
W's for Husk.
That target,
that
target that we were targeting was the 4-hour low there at 410 or 210. I can draw this strategy that I look for quite a bit. So what you're looking for in the morning, I can't tell where that wick ends. So I want to say it's like right there at 300. Is that correct? I can't tell. It looks like it left a gap, but I can't tell because of the way my lines are set up here.
300, you say?
Anyway. Okay. Is it at 300? Let's see.
A gap?
Yeah. I can't tell my 5-minute chart.
29, 300 or 28, 300.
Okay. It looks like it's right there. So what we're looking for is an imbalance gap here on the 5 minutes after a big bearish or bullish candle. You want the second candle to be a consolidation candle where you got like a small body and they both kind of reverently kind of close together. See how this candle's closed was at 259? You kind of want that next candle to either close there or just round about that area. And it's either going to happen two ways. If it's super bearish, you're not going to get the imbalance. It's not going to come back and wick and then balance. Then what I'll do is just wait for it to break the low of these candles to get in. But the better of it is when it pulls back to rebalance this. Then once it rebalanced, that's where I got short. So I was like, once it rebalanced that and I saw the wick started pulling back, we just went ahead and got short. That way we can kind of have a very mild stop loss. And this is on the 5 minutes. You can watch this on the 5 minutes, the 15 minutes, and the hourly. They all have this same style setup. On the hourly, the stop loss has to be bigger, but man, the move is huge.
Yeah, and I'm guessing like you definitely have to go with the lowest possible size, like 1 micro, 2 micro there.
I use
something.
3.
3, okay.
Yeah, most of my trades are 3 unless we're just, kind of get away from things. And I'm like, oh, let me put on a few more micros. Then that kind of gets out of hand.
Yeah.
I have good news.
What's the
Let's
good news,
go.
Terry?
Good news. We only need 26 more likes to hit 400 likes.
Guys, 26. Let's do it.
Can
26.
we get there? And then we can do a dance party. I'm getting ready. I'm taking out my sweatshirt to get ready to dance.
Whoa.
Can we get there?
Here we go.
We can do it. 26 more. 26 more, everybody. Oh, yeah.
Sabo, break out the extra phones.
Yeah, I
got
will do it.
I don't know. I see those on TikTok when someone has like 40 phones. Like, man, what the heck is that? I got like 40 phones over there.
40 phones.
Like, I don't know what those are. I don't know if they're like troll bots or, bots that people use in streaming services or what they are.
I don't know, man. I mean, I
Or
think I saw that too.
maybe they're crypto burning or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
Crypto burning?
Well, mining. I'm sorry, mining.
We need
Crypto
6
mining.
more,
I
by
was
the
like,
way.
I didn't know that. Oh, we're so
Sorry,
close.
6 more
getting
likes,
ready.
everybody. 6 more likes. Easy. Let's get it going.
By the way, the merch store is coming, and then you'll be able to use your points to buy merch in the club. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet.
Works.
Spend it. Spend it, everybody.
Are we there yet? Are we doing the dance party yet?
Almost there. Almost there.
Almost?
Let me
How many?
refresh
How
it.
many?
400 now. We got it, everybody.
Let's go.
So here we go.
In the club. That's pretty good. Tom has been practicing. I thought maybe Tom was getting the Pope Fiction dance down where he's like that. the Pope Fiction dance.
Oh, almost.
Thank you,
almost.
everyone. That
It
was
was
fun.
awesome.
Thank you for smashing that like button for us every single morning. We hit 400 likes this morning. Last minute thoughts before we head out for the day. We'll start with Tom with the cool
Oh,
glasses.
well, I'm just having so much fun with you guys and the chat, and the vibes are amazing. The roundtable questions, the topics, not because I made them myself with some AI help, but anyway, the thing is, really good conversations. I love the energy, guys. I'm just feeling blessed to do the show with you and with the chat. So everything is great. I couldn't get better. So, and by the way, stick around for Ike and Leo today. So there's going to be lots of trading, hopefully, and lots of fun and all sorts of good stuff. So stay until the end. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom. Husk?
I say, like I always say, if you're green by 10:30 in the morning, sometimes it's either to downsize, rotate account to a different account, hold on to your green, keep that positivity going into the next day of trading. That's what I like to do. Keep the positivity going. Because if you're positive, you're gonna go into the next day all like, yeah, I got this. But nothing worse than being scared of trading after you've had some bad trading days. Scared to
Yes.
push the button.
Thank you, Husk. Hi.
So I'm gonna do the exact opposite of what Husk's gonna do. I'm gonna sling some contracts. I'm on an end of day account and I want to try to get it up over the buffer today, the payout buffer. So I'm gonna keep pushing the button and listen to Ike and Leo.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Sounds good. Thank you, Pine.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us this morning. We will be back on tomorrow morning. Please welcome Ike and Leo. Bye, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Good morning. Good morning. How we doing, Ike?
Good morning, man. Great to see you again. I can't believe the week flew by already, man. I
Dude,
feel
I
like it
know,
was
it's a-
just yesterday
I-
we were streaming together, right?
Oh yeah. Now it's another Tuesday and we're back at it today, baby.
You know,
Morning.
after we spoke last Tuesday and I saw your like kind of the way you trade, when I see like right now, like a kind of push like this, I just assume you're in this trade somehow.
Yeah.
Like that you're just like I just assume you are part of this continuation here.
Fun fact, actually, just before the stream started here, I had a short play out. So I got involved here at the 10:14 a.m. for these 1 minute continuations. And funny enough, with this push here at the 10:30 open, I actually just got tagged out. So a funny timing trade there. But yeah, it's fun that you see that. And also with you at the 15-minute sweeps, I've been catching myself watching those too. It's quite funny.
Yeah. It's that's
We're
what's
putting it.
great about like trading and like once you become profitable and find profitability. Like I think a profitable trader could be profitable any strategy that they might want to learn. It's kind of like a mindset changes and it's kind of like you see a familiarity or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Where you get it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah.
But
It's
cool.
gonna
So,
be
so what you been up to? Are you still in England now? Where in the world
Still,
are you?
yeah, still in England, dude. I'm hanging out here. I'm residing. This is the temporary home right now. Just kind of hanging out here with the missus and everything, having a good time. And then going to France soon to go visit some family relatives that live there. And then we are back to California for some not so good 4:35 a.m. wake ups. So
Oof.
that's what I'm not too ready for, but it'll be all right.
Yeah, I've seen some of those pictures from those rock climbing and stuff. It's just
Yeah.
like it's like right out of a movie, man. Like I can't.
It's so
incredible.
nice.
It's
Dude,
incredible.
trade. Next thing you know, I've like got my backpack, get some climbing gear, and I'm out. That's it.
That's
Like
it.
that's my day, and I'm amped about it. So yeah, but yeah, good morning everybody in chat as well. Welcome back to the Tuesday segment. Ike here as well. Really quick, sorry, I'm gonna just transition to the charts here
Please.
super quick, guys. On the 15-minute time frame here, we have a humongous 15-minute SMT with ES. We see that NAS here ended up not sweeping out the previous hourly and 4-hour low. ES, on the other hand, did. So we currently have an SMT with NASDAQ leading this. And so this 1 minute closure here, if we can close above this 1027 candle body high, that will be a market structure shift. So this is the first sign of a potential reversal sequence. So if we can see some strong bullish distribution upon a closure above this change in state of delivery, I myself will be looking to see some potential longs, maybe back up into the 9 o'clock highs. It's going to depend on how aggressive I see this bullish leg being. But this is the current watch for me right now. If we fail that change in state of delivery, then likely for me right now, no trades and just going to sit back and wait for another setup to form. But didn't mean to interrupt you there. I just wanted to get a quick little analysis on the on what I'm watching currently.
Yeah, I mean that was a crazy candle that just happened when we got on over here. And that's also, I stay away from usually the 30-minute candles and the hourly candles just because of stuff like this. Like it's like when if you're trading a couple micros and you have the room, of course it's part of the plan, it's part of the strategy. But when you're trading some minis and you really don't want more than a 24, 25 point stop loss, you can't like even if you were right here and we're in a buy, you would have got, how big was that push down from?
That was about 80 points.
Yeah,
80 points in that
exactly.
1 minute. Diabolical. Yeah, that's a tough move. I know that's why I'm a little precautious watching this reversal sequence too, because those 30-minute opens, as you mentioned, lower probability. I mean, we could see it did sweep out some relevant liquidity, but then again, those new 30-minute hourly candles, we could very well just see a slow grind lower and completely invalidate a reversal, which is why I want to see continuation of bullish structure to give me some sense that bulls are currently outbidding sellers in market.
Yeah. See, I'm looking kind of for a closure now on the 5 minute below like the 215 level, because when I see a big, long, floppy wick pause like that, I know it's gonna get filled. Those will get filled. It might not happen in the next candle, might not happen in the next 10 candles, but this wick is like a little magnet over here, So to me, if I start seeing closure below, making it look like we are going to be going down, I would assume this wick will get filled. So that's something I look out for. So I'm hesitant to buy right around a candle like this. Just because.
Yeah, I'm in agreement with that. I mean, yeah, based on the reaction there, we see we failed the closure above the 1027 and immediately are met with more bearish distribution here. So this would be a setting where I wouldn't want to get involved on longs, because ideally that's why I like these continuations, is a lot of people, especially reversal traders, would have gotten, I mean, we didn't get a confirmation, but taking that trade would be lower probability, would have likely gotten stopped out of that position, trying to chase a reversal. But for me, when I see that manipulation, as we talked on our last segment, I watch for the manipulation, watch for distribution to the opposing side, and use those in micro imbalances that form on a 1 minute, 3 minute, or 5 minute to find retracement legs and then trade that continuation higher. But in this example here, we haven't even formed a reversal, so that makes it simple for me. No reversal, no continuation. It's simple as that.
Yeah. No, I like it. So yeah, I kind of want to now wait to see where this candle ends up closing, because if we close above my 215, I'm then open to us maybe going higher, because look, we got wicks up here too, right? All these wicks we're getting, you know what I mean? So I need to kind of see which way we're going. I'm not just going to guess like, oh, I think we're going down, I think we're going up. I want to let price do it, and then I'll tag along with it once I'm kind of assured that price is going to go that way.
Yeah, definitely. I do like the scout on the 215 as well that you were mentioning. That's not a bad place to look though for price here as well.
I do like that we're not. We got a duck race coming up soon, right? Form in the chat. Form in the chat.
Form's coming in. Yeah, we got a form already right off the bat. First 6 minutes of the segment. Oh boy, how's the day of trading been for you though today, Ike?
You know, oftentimes I don't. If I'm streaming at 10:30, I might not. If I don't see it's something I really like by 8, 9 o'clock, I'll just wait till 10:30, because really I don't like to trade between like 9 and 9:45 anyway, just because I like small moves. I don't want these big moves. You know, if you're trading with minis, you don't really need big moves. Of course they're nice, but of course I'm looking for the little moves. So really, when the market is super volatile, I kind of want to sit back, wait for it to calm down a little bit, wait till it to kind of lull itself to sleep, and then maybe try to get involved. So right now I'm just going to put a sell stop over here. You know, I don't do market orders. And really what I'm assuming here is we filled this wick up here. We're at 240 now. So I have my sell stop at 217. So my idea is pretty much, if price is going to go down 20 points, it should go down maybe 30 points. You know what I mean? Like maybe not even fill this whole wick down, but at least break this low over here at 205, which is already 15 points on a mini, which is fine for me, and maybe go a little bit further. So I'm going to let this sit here until this candle closes, which is another 2 minutes or so. If we close above, which obviously means I'm not going to get tagged in, I'm going to cancel the order. So it's only valid because that last candle closed below, and this one's kind of respecting this EMA. So I'm liking it right now, but I'm not sold on it. You know, I'm not pressing sell. I got the order in. We'll see what happens, you know?
Very nice. Yeah, I'm looking at this. Bit rangy on the 1 minute for me too, so I'm trying to see if we can frame something here. ES's reaction, though, I really like how both at the 10:30 ES and NQ did see a bit of a reversal wick form, but reversal candle here. But I'm trying to, I don't know. As of right now, guys, I'm going to watch, see if we have any of these unfilled imbalances here on the 1 minute. Likely I'm watching for this 1026 high to hold on NQ as well, but right now EQ, the previous 15 minutes, seems to be holding relatively well. We struggled now twice to get above that, but we will, honestly, it's just going to be a patience game for me. Post 1030, especially since we've already had a decent sell side off the 947 here. I'm just kind of watching to see if we're going to get a deeper retrace into some larger imbalance. Like here on the 15-minute time frame, we have this massive 15-minute gap that's been left untouched. It's an unmitigated 15-minute gap. So if I want to see price head lower, ideally for myself, I'm looking to see price retrace to this 15-minute gap, validate some type of an SMT, and then maybe trade a continuation back into that 1030 low, that wick low there. Because now at the low, that 1030, what do we have? We have a lot of unfilled liquidity that's resting. Like if we were to look at an order book or footprint, we'd see that there'd be a lot of resting orders below that wick low. So right now, look for a trace that 15-minute. Once we tap into that, I'm looking for that 15-minute to hold and look for potential lower prices here. That is what I'm watching for. Yeah.
I like it.
Well, we'll see.
We're still pushing. We're still pushing. So we pretty much cleared this whole range I had marked out from 218 to 249, and we're getting to the next range. The only thing here about this range that I like is pretty much since 10 o'clock, anytime price would come in here, we'd push down. You know, this was almost like we get in here, we push down, you know? So right now we're tapping into that zone again. There's only 17 seconds left for this candle, so I'm going to let it close. But the fact that we've tapped it, I'm now going to maybe move my sell stop to maybe in the 240s here, depending on, I'm going to give that next candle a couple seconds to breathe, you know, maybe 20, 30 seconds to breathe the following candle. But after that, I'm down to still get a sell down over here. But just because of this rejection zone over here that we see, this little You know, anytime, I just assume price is going to keep doing what it does till it doesn't, right? Like it's going to,
Yeah.
every time it goes here, it pushes back every time until finally it's going to bust through. Hopefully at that point, I have a sell stop. I don't get into that trade and it runs through and we go to the next one, but
Yeah, definitely.
that's where we're at. That's where we're at.
Waiting, yeah, waiting game for me here though. Nothing much.
So what's your favorite time frame? 1 minute, 3 minute?
I gotta say, three minutes my favorite, because 3 minutes kind of the sweet spot between the 1 and 5. Because a lot of times if I trade the 1 minute and we have like a 5 minute unmitigated gap, or like an unfilled fair value gap, a lot of the times we'll see that 1 minute invalidate, trace into that 5 minute gap, validate a closure below it, above it, or reject off of it, and then confirm a 1 minute entry. 3 minute I've noticed is the sweet spot, where if you have a 3 minute gap, it aligns relatively close to 5 minute gap, and a lot of the times you can find decently high probability setups within those ranges too. So 3 minute I'd say is by far my favorite, but I tend to look at the 1 minute quite a lot as well. It really just depends on what time frame's giving me the cleanest picture though, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah, I go with the 5, but sometimes I get tempted by the 3 just because it could give me a couple more entries if I want. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But that was the problem with the 1, is too often I would get such conflicting. It would confuse me more than it would help me. The 1, you know what I mean? Like, I'd be like, wait, this. Like, I start seeing reasons for everything.
Yeah,
so.
Exactly. That's a good point.
Yeah, so look at that. We hit that rejection area. I didn't get in. I had to wait for another candle to kind of mess around a little bit, but we pretty much tapped back into that yellow box and we just pushed down, right? It's so
waiting game for me here too. Yeah, this is typically when I'm trading continuations, I like to see more direction. So in these consolidation zones, it's hard for me to framework trades, and it's pretty much a repeat from what we're seeing on last session here, funny enough. Less direction. We're seeing more of a consolidation forming. So it's more gonna have to be patient here for myself, guys. Watch the 1, 3, and 5 and see what gives me the highest framework.
Yeah. If we can come back here and still close here below these 213, 215s, same as 8 minutes ago, where I like the sell over here. I just I need a closure. I got to go with the closures, because that's the problem. It is really, I found what took me from not profitable / break even to profitable is skipping a bunch of the trades that I was taking. Right? It's cutting out the losses more than it's finding more W's.
Yeah.
And that's why I gotta wait for the closure, because even if I'm like, oh man, I would have been right if it's like not about that one time you're right, it's about those times you're wrong that count.
Yeah, absolutely. Really quick here, I'm gonna get relogged in. I got disconnected on the copy trader here, so I'm gonna just get these accounts reloaded because I do like the sell side that's happening here.
Yeah.
See if I can get involved here. Yeah, I do like this quite a bit.
Let's see.
Looks like it's coming for that 1030 though.
I know if we can get a closure, see that's the thing though. I gotta wait for if we can get a closure here below the 215s, and then that next candle just do a little bullish move, a little tap up, I would then put a sell stop again to do a double wick fill. Fill this wick and that wick. The more wicks, the better. Pause.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. Are you staying in like London proper, or you're like in the countryside?
I was in London proper. Now I'm a little more countryside, so I'm kind of alternating. But most, like 90% of the time I've been here has been in London, like London City, which has been really fun. It's a change because I'm from more suburb California, so big cities a lot different for me. I'm sure you're used to it, Mr. New York over here, but for me it's unheard of for me. So it's nice. It's a change for sure, but an interesting one for sure. Wow, I'm watching this here. This is quite aggressive on NQ on the sell side. Really just gonna have to wait on this one, guys. Not much for me here.
Yeah, I've got to wait at least another like minute and a half because I need this candle to close, which is another 30 seconds away. And then I want to give that next candle 30 seconds or so to do its thing before I jump in. Just gotta wait. Yeah, but that's the great thing about when you're trading a 5 minute, 3 minute, 1 minute is if your trade's not setting up, wait another 5, 3, 1 minute, right? You can get more confluence there, and
that's exactly what Leo do a trading IRL session outside the London Stock Exchange. We get the stream to 1,000 likes. I'll do that, guys. Next segment, I'll be outside the London Stock Exchange.
Oh. Yeah, I'll be down in England and toward the end of September.
Yeah.
So I'm down to go down there.
A little dual session. There you go.
Yeah. You're not still going to be there in September, are you?
I am actually, yeah. I'm gonna be
I
here.
hate you.
Because I'm in Europe for like summer, and it ends for me kind of middle of September there before I'm just gonna be back in California. So yeah, I'll be here for a bit. So
Okay.
likely we'll,
I will message you. Maybe we
dude,
could do a dual stream.
that'd be fun. That'd be sick.
Right?
Like the stream, we need this to happen. Oh gosh. Look like a crazy person inside stream my laptop. All right, guys, so I'm looking for this 3-minute continuation here. Like, what is this guy on, man? Strong
We'll ask
reaction
people
here.
on the street. Do you guys use SMT, ICT? What do you guys use for your
Order
confluence?
flow or ICT? Order flow or ICT? What's the verdict? Wow.
I might try.
NQ here.
I might actually try a little buy over here. I know we're looking super bearish, but the fact that we're kind of stalling out over here, and with my last candle did close above. Oh, I meant to do a buy stop, but okay, I just did a market order accidentally. Okay, I'm up 95 bucks. That ain't bad.
There you go.
I would have taken up 130. Let's do it. I'm gonna move stops to profit because this really wasn't my trade. I wanted too late. I wanted price to okay, nice. There you go. That's what I'm talking
Pop
about.
there. There you go. Nice buy there.
315.
That's a nice market entry. We'll take that.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Okay, quick 12 points on one mini, 240. Quick 240 bucks. Not too shabby.
Boy, we'll take that any day of the
I'll take
week.
that all day, especially in a 5-minute candle. Especially in a 5-minute candle. So I still kind of like it as a buy. If we break this low again, I might do another buy stop on the flip of this candle. I still kind of like it because either we continue down, then I don't get entered into this trade, or we flip and then I am in the trade and hopefully we continue higher, right?
Yeah.
Kind of, I'm not sure I'm right, but I'm hoping that if I'm wrong, I don't get placed into the trade,
Yeah. See, for me, I just need more direction here. It's like right now, it's just a bit of a range since the 10:30. We're basically within this 10 o'clock range right now still. So it's hard for me to frame something here.
Yeah.
That's the one thing about my model too, is there's less opportunity, but if a good opportunity arises, it will pay very well. But it's just a matter of, do you have the patience to wait for that? Which is why it's fun to see different traders and different strategies. Because like for me, nothing here. Bagging a 12-point trade on NQ longs there, and I'm just sitting here waiting.
I was trying to get in another one. Looks like I missed it. I had the buy stop ready to press, but missed it. Let's see. If this breaks its own high, I'm going to just cancel this trade as if I missed out on it. We'll wait for another closure here.
Yeah.
Let's see if we could flip bearish again. I might be able to get into this still. I'm still into it. Oh, until there. Yeah, until we broke that high. Now it's just like that would have kind of been where I moved my stops or something, or tried to secure some money. So I'm going to wait a little bit again for another closure. But yeah, the reason I got into that is only because this red candle, the last 5-minute candle, closed above the support. So to me, then that just meant like, hey, maybe we're not going to go straight down yet. Maybe we are going to mess around in this range here, this 215 to 249 range for a bit before picking a direction,
Yeah.
Yeah, still pushing a little bit. Still pushing.
Decent amount. Yeah, it's rejecting off the EQ while the previous 15-minute EQ. So it's moving nice here. Likely might push higher off this.
Do you ever trade YM?
I do from time to time. It's rare, but I have found myself trading YM. Like if I find a really good continuation, I'll take YM. But most of the time, which I know I might get hate for in chat here, but I do use YM to scout SMT divergences, even though I know there's such a lack of correlation between NQ and ES. But I do. It's rare, but I will use it quite often in my big three. I'll use YM, ES, and NQ.
Yeah, I started trading YM like toward the end of last week. It was I kind of like it because it's similar to NQ without these crazy big. It's almost like maybe trading NQ with micros or something. It's like a little calmer. And what's weird is this is the YM chart. That wick, that big 1030 wick, is actually getting filled on YM, which is interesting. It's already 50% filled on YM, and on NQ we really didn't even touch that wick yet.
Tap that, yeah, I see that.
It's kind of interesting. But
actually, YM, funny enough, formed a continuation for my model here. So
YM did?
heading to that. Yeah, YM did on the 1 minute. Actually, decently good trade there too. But yeah, fading that for myself. But still cool to see that it's playing out.
Yeah. So I've started to look at YM a little bit now,
Nice.
just as a little, I really mainly only trade NQ with a hint of gold splashed in there, but YM, so far so good. Of course, I love YM because the trades I've taken on and I won, right? If I lost my first trade, I'd be like, this is such a garbage pair. Who trades this? But
That's
I
a
won,
great
so I
point.
love it. I think it's great.
Like, yeah, it's actually a great asset, guys. I
Actually a
highly
great
recommend
asset.
trading it, man. It's
I haven't
fantastic.
exactly. I haven't taken an L on it. It's sick. YM's the best asset ever. Then I take an L. I'm like, who trades this garbage? I'm going back to NQ where I belong.
Data sets 1 for 1. Boom. Winning.
Boom. That's it. That's 100%.
I see somebody in chat asking me, Leo, doesn't NASDAQ look good for an hourly bullish reversal here? So with this SMT with ES, I like it. The only thing is if I'm looking for an hourly reversal to form, I'm going to need these next 9 minutes to pump up aggressively. Because if I'm looking for a reversal to form, I want a wick to be formed. I want a bullish wick to be with a bullish closure for a proper reversal sequence. So the fact that in the next 8 minutes, we'll likely close with about half body, half wick here on sell side as well. I don't want to jinx it, but that seems like what it's going to happen on this hourly closure here before the 11 o'clock. Likely for me now, there's not going to be a reversal sequence forming. If I want to scout a wick to form with a bullish closure to confirm a reversal sequence. So I would be less interested in a reversal. I'm more so watching to see a potential 11 o'clock heading back on the lows, resweeping the hourly low, then forming a reversal off that hourly low sweep. Leo plus Ike equals Likeo.
Yeah, like you.
Likeo. Likeo. Iki's holding well here. This move on NQ looks like we're just heading higher.
I was about to try another buy stop here because, look, we're just jumping from my yellow to yellow, and I see this all the time. It happens like multiple times throughout the day, not for long, but for an hour or so, where it just has like a 50, 60 point range, and you could really just clean up in that hour and call it a day. And so I just drew this out, and I was like, ooh, and I was gonna put a buy stop right around the 226 mark or so, and it just ran without me. So we'll just let it go. Plus, we're getting close to that hourly candle that always gets me.
11 o'clock.
Yeah.
See that? That's what I'm watching for right now. Because if we're gonna form a reversal off these lows, then new hourly open will be nice for me to grab a continuation off of some imbalance that forms. And here, based on this 1051 candle 2, we're forming some potential fair value gaps that I can find a retrace and trade higher into. So this is looking like a better potential setup for me post 11 o'clock than anything. So now we wait.
And chat, it's still I think we got 20% off that limited edition builder end of day still. Not builder, rapid end of day. And I think there's 50% off the builder for 2 uses, code YouTube. So definitely take advantage of those while you can, because those specials just disappear. And then you're like, oh, I was gonna get that 50% off, and now you gotta pay 10% off. So code YouTube while you can do it. Take it, guys. Let's see what we can do here. Can I get a little ICT 15-minute scalp? 15 little scalpy here. It's just pushing so hard. It's scary. It's scary. Let's see if we can get into a quick little sell here for 4 points. Ooh. You know what the problem was with this? Right after I take it, I look. We're right next to this yellow wick rejection zone, which is also a magnet, right? Like it brings price in and then pushes it out. I really should have had that sell limit probably at this wick high instead of the current candle's high, just because of this rejection area right here. That's totally my bad. I noticed that the second I placed the trade, I'm like, that yellow's right over there. I shouldn't be shorting right under it. But let's see if we can still get lucky here. I'm gonna move my stop here too, because I don't like this trade. I don't like it. I'll take if we break its own, I'm gonna just move it like that. Tiny little 6-point stop loss. You ever seen something like that?
Never mind. Not with my model. No, I rarely see that. That's for sure.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to see, just because really I regret I shouldn't have taken. Oh, there we go. Let's see. All right. What I get? 2 points on that. All right, $40. I'll take it.
Hey, $40 is $40. We'll take it.
No, this was a terrible trade on my point. Terrible meaning like against what I do. Like I shouldn't have shorted this close to here, especially, really we're not, I wait until like there's like 3 minutes left to the hourly. So the hourly is not, I'm not against. And even though here this would have hit my TP, it doesn't matter. Really, I don't like taking trades that I shouldn't be taking. And especially if they win, it could reinforce me like, oh, maybe I should be taking these trades more. It's like, no, I should not be taking that. So I'm happy I just took that as a quick 1 point, even $20 it was, after commission probably 10, but whatever. It's break even is what it was. So, but
trying to see here. All right, sweet. Got connected and we're ready. I like this setup here for the 11 o'clock. Watching for this new hourly open. We're currently tagging into this 1 minute gap here as well. So want to see if we see a rejection off that. Reclosure back above 254 could look for potential continuation of higher prices into the new hourly open. We'll see. We're getting a little aggressive here with these candles as well. Getting a bit more wicky. So likely going to be a de-risk. If I do take a continuation, it's a de-risk type of trade for me. We'll just see how big my stop value is on this. But ES here looks really good too. I'd be curious to take ES on this even. We're close to that hourly open, which is the only reason it's fading me away from that. But ES is tagging into that 1 minute gap right now. If we do hold above, get a closure above the OB, that is a continuation for me. So we just have to wait here, guys. So honestly, I'll likely wait for 11 o'clock, see if I can trade something off that. If not, then we'll just be patient, guys. You know, you guys have seen a lot of the Tuesday segments. We've been killing it. Recently, market hasn't been as presentable, especially after 10 a.m. So it's just going to require more patience, right? For me, scalping is not my type of trading. So if a setup's not presenting, then it's just going to be a de-risk, because I'd rather know that I'm setting myself 1 day back on profits rather than taking trades that could risk full accounts, potential reset eval fees, and even more, right?
It's never worth it.
Never worth it. Never, ever, ever.
You know, when you take an L on an account, you know, as much as it might hurt or whatever, you forget about it in an hour or the next day. When you blow an account, that stays with you the next day, sometimes more if you were in profit before you got into it. So it's like, you don't want to add any type of you don't want to be mad at yourself and give yourself reasons to be upset or anything. So it's like, taking an L is fine. Blowing an account when you're having those doubts anyway, and you still push forward and blow an account, that you get mad at yourself because you know it's your fault. That's not the market. That's you, right? Like, so.
Exactly. Leo, do you use 7-hour like AM trades? I do actually. I like using 7-hour profiling. Most of the time I use daily and 4-hour, but I have found myself using 7-hour. Yes.
And guys, we got that giveaway soon. So like and share. The more people sharing and joining, the more giveaways they do, the more prizes are given. So definitely keep sharing, liking, subscribing, alerting, all of those things that you do on YouTube.
Wow, market, we're still ranging quite a bit here. We're still within 10 a.m.'s range. There's not any significant movement for me to trade here. ES though, ES is forming kind of this nice reject off that 1 minute gap, tagged with the encroachment, looking for higher. We're 2 minutes out from the new hourly open, but so I'm not going to take this since it's new hourly open. I'm just going to framework this for you guys. So likely target that 1039 high. If I were to trade this, I would do limit order here at 769.75. Stop would be at the retrace legs, this 1056 wick low, targeting a 1.5. Also, this 1039 high actually aligns perfectly with the 2R. So either would work here, but I do like the reaction from market in this sequence here.
So you're not placing that trade, but it's something you would do if the time wasn't 11 o'clock right now. Or
yeah, because we're so close to the hourly open. I don't want to be invalidated just because of an hourly open, but this is one that I would like a lot more here for this continuation. And there's a chance we'll see 11 o'clock open and immediately just high rise higher, but I'm
so be it.
Yeah, so be it. We move on.
Yeah. Pat ourselves on the back for good analysis, right?
There you go.
There you go.
We'll see. Yeah, we got 1:15 till the new hourly as well. I like Nasdaq's reaction here too. We failed to inverse this 1 minute gap. So all this gives me reason to believe we're heading higher. Also, ES would have just tagged me into my limit as well. So I would have gone just tagged in at 79.75 with 1 minute till the 10 or 11 o'clock open here. So once again, the reason I'm fading is just the fact that we are so close to an hourly open and the stop is quite small here. It's about 2 points on ES. That one hourly open could easily wick you out, then validate a trade higher. It could also very well go the other way and validate me an immediate 11 o'clock open right to my TP, but that's just not the risk that I want to put on the table for accounts, especially because I am copy trading them, right? Yeah. So there's a lot more risk. Like $150 spread across a few accounts is a lot bigger than if I'm taking 150 off one. We'll see.
Yeah, chat, it's never worth it to take it, even if it could either hit your TP or stop loss. You don't want to be in a trade like that. Even if you have that chance of getting that TP, it's not worth it. Like, just you avoid those crazy flip-flops. Even though it could work out in your favor, it's not worth those times that it won't work out in your favor and you might blow your account or blow a bunch of profit. It's just not worth it.
Yeah.
Let's see. So hourly candle about to open. I'm going to give it like 2-3 minutes before I see, take any type of trade idea or trade.
Yeah.
after the open. Let us see. Kind of like if price could come down to like the 214 area and respect it, I would like a buy. Maybe I'd put a buy stop at like 225 or something. You know, like if it bounces from there, I would anticipate the bounce to continue. But if we keep pushing down, of course, then I'm open to sells. There's that 215 I was talking.
I'm glad I didn't get involved with ES. I have to tag out on ES on this trade off the hourly open. De-risk, guys. Can't say it enough, man. Like if I walk away tradeless again, I'm already up from London session. Had a great London session. Also took that pre-stream short there on NFU. So I'm 2 for 2 on the day right now. So I'm really not trying to throw away profits just that agreed for a trade.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like we're on stream here for an hour, so hopefully we could catch something great. But if we can't, we're not forcing it or blowing an account because we can't find a trade within that 1 hour time frame, right? All right, I've got a buy stop that may get at 228. I have a buy stop. Just looking how price kind of came down to this rejection area down here. So far respecting, right? And so anticipating the flip up and just to fill this range back up. If we keep pushing down or close below here or break its own low again, I'll cancel this trade. Oh, I'm in. Ooh, terrible entry. Let's see what happens here.
Bounce off the EQ here. Not too sure.
Not a good entry here for me. Let me just move that a little bit further down. Yeah, maybe I should have waited 2 minutes into this candle instead of jumping in this quick, but we shall see. We shall see.
I really got nothing here, dude. This is going to be another slower 1030 it seems. 1030 to 1130. This is seem like we're making our way back to that 1030 wick low, but we're just not seeing aggression on one side. It's like buyers are recouping, sellers recouping. There's not really anything of value for me.
Yeah.
See if you have any questions in chat here. Guys, if you have any questions as well, feel free to tag Ike and I in the chat. I'm reading them as I'm kind of looking at price. If you guys have any questions, trade recaps, education, whatever it might be, don't hesitate to ask at all. Keep in mind, guys, like the stream, subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get MyFundedFutures to 100K subs. Also, let's get this stream here to over 500 likes if possible. That'd be great. And yeah, I believe we have duck race going on soon, and then a bunch of other stuff.
Oh,
speaking of which,
starting. Here we
perfect
go.
timing. Duck race.
Duck race. Let's go. Let's go. I'll get my strobe light on.
There we go.
They're off. All right, we got Tasmanin. Thomas Simon coming up front. Thomas Simon. We got yellow number. So let's work hard, dream bigger. Coming on back. We got Augustine 31 coming with the time. Oh, we got Plong coming up. Helpful G, making a move. Helpful G. Everybody press 1-2-1-2 in the chat. That makes your dog go so much quicker. You know that, guys. You know the 1-2
come on.
Makes your dog go quicker.
Oh, last second here. Digital nukes coming in. The wee wob, no edit. Oh boy.
Here we go. The final 7 seconds. SK Futures running away with it. It's SK Futures. Wow.
There you go.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Wow. Incredible.
SK with the incredible comeback there.
Wow.
What a fantastic.
Lots of winners, guys. Lots of winners. Congrats to everyone. When you guys pass this eval, I want you to tag Leo and I over here on Twitter
100%.
so that we know that you did it and we're proud of you. We want to see it. We want to see it.
Congratulations to the winners once again.
Let's see. So I took an L on that, so I'm like down 100 on that account now. So now I'm switching accounts. That's how I,
Yeah,
it's like
that's
I take
great.
an L,
It's a
let's
good
jump to
protocol.
another funded account. let's try to grow that funded account. I'm not going to blow the account on one L, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
take that L and go on to the next. Let's see what we can
Also,
do.
that 10:30 open was apparently perfectly timed with the Trump tweet, so it would led to that's the reason we had an 80-point 10:30 open there.
Coincidence.
Coincidence. Coincidence. No, it's just funny.
Who
I
would've
was like,
thought?
I've never really seen 10:30s open with that much aggression, and then I just was looking, and people are like, oh, Trump tweeted it at 10:30. I'm like, ah, that would make sense.
I guess it wasn't good news.
Well, I don't think so.
Guess it wasn't good stuff there.
Oh boy, yeah, it's hard for me to, yeah, honestly here, guys, it's just sitting on the saddle again. Might just be walking away with the wins from today. We're respecting the previous 30-minute equilibrium right now, which is nice, but haven't formed any reversal, which means no continuations are in play. Right now, we're still within 10 o'clock's range.
Yeah.
We have not even moved, we have not swept one side of that range, especially with that new 1030 wick low and bound. We'll likely see more seller involvement to take out the liquidity from that data, that news, aka the Trump tweet low there. So honestly, looking more for a slow grind down into that. But other than that, I mean, no reversals formed. Haven't even swept the previous 15-minute high here. So nothing happening.
Yeah.
Um,
I'd like a closure above for me to get into a buy. If I can get a closure back above this 215, 218 range, I would then look for the next candle to kind of do a retest down and put a buy stop to run it back up, just because we're in this yellow bouncy ping pong area right now. And until proven differently, until we get another maybe 2 candles to close below here or further down here at the 180s, 29, 180, I'm still kind of expecting a bounce, you know? And that last trade, I just didn't want too wide of a stop loss. So I had like my risk at like, I think like 480, 500. And, you know, I didn't want to like keep dragging it just in case we do get this wick down. I'm not trying to chase that L, you know?
yeah, absolutely.
And there's that push up from that yellow area, but I'm not sold yet. I need a closure above this 215 for me to get in. Congrats to the winners. Congrats.
There we go. Yeah, I'm looking here. It's just, yeah, we see that previous 30-minute EQ that formed, and we're bouncing off that 0.5 now, but nothing crazier, man. I mean, it's slow. It's slow. Yeah, these 1030s post 10 a.m.s haven't been as good as they were like the few weeks prior, guys. Past 2 weeks have been a little harder post 10 o'clock for me, but those pre 8 o'clocks and then New York opens have been fine. But yeah, it's a little slower here. Lots of ranging happening. Large wicks, small bodies, or big bodies, but no direction.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to get a little scalps in here. The problem is even on these 15-minute candles, they're not quite like big enough or doing the right thing here yet, you know?
Yeah.
Or they're hourly and then I'm not touching them anyway. So let us see.
If I have anything on commodities. Commodities might be a little cleaner. No, not even. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, if we can get this closure above the 215 area, I'd be looking for a buy again. And not because I think we're going all the way up and doing a full reversal, but because I think we can get 20, 30 points at least before picking the direction, maybe, you know?
Gold there forming a continuation. Continuation on gold, not too shabby, but a bit slower off that C2. The thing as well, guys, when you're looking for manipulations or potential reversals to form, one thing that helps a lot is finding, you know, you want a manipulation to be met with immediate distribution to the opposing side. I mentioned this at the start of the stream here, but an example like gold, right? Gold here is currently forming my model's continuation. We saw that we formed a candle 2 reversal. Now we've tagged this 1 minute gap, validated with an order block closure below the candle body low, the 1106. Realistically, yes. Could you take this as a continuation? Yes. You can put your stop at the order block here, or you can put a limit here at the order block, stop at that protected high, target a 1.5R. The reason I don't like this as much is because look at the indecision. We manipulated, candle 2 manipulated a previous 15-minute, hourly, and 30-minute high here, and it took almost or more than 30 minutes, so about 20 minutes here to validate a closure below that manipulation. When you see this lack of direction, right? Manipulation needs to be met with immediate distribution. That's what will show you market makers are engaged for a potential reversal sequence to form. Here, because we took over 15 minutes just to confirm a closure below the change in state of delivery, that for me becomes lower probability because that showcases the indecision. And if this plays out, great. But for me personally, there's not a lot of probability lying in this because of this indecision. We can see there's a lot of wicking forming. It's taking a lot of time to validate it. And so no involvement from me on gold there, but just showcasing you guys kind of what my thought process is when approaching these markets and continuations is I really like to look for direction. If there's no direction, most of the time I will not be given a trade opportunity. But yeah, it is fun, guys. I just saw in chat, Ike and Larry are complete opposite traders. That's kind of the beauty of it, though, right? You get two sides of the spectrum here of trading. Like it takes a lot longer for me to get validation on trades. Ike is a lot more, up and goey, ready to take those scalps, and it works beautifully for him, and my model works beautifully for me. So that's kind of the fun of it.
Chad, it's like Leo's like when like someone from like a civilized place comes to like these tribes that don't know, they haven't invented electricity, like just brute, like like that's me. I'm like the brute for like price go up, me go with it.
15-minute sweep long.
Right. That's it. Like I'm like, boom, boom. Like I'm like nailing in a hammer with a rock type deal, nailing in a nail with a rock, and he's got the drill, like, like. But I still build my house. It might be a little rickety, but
that's great. It works. It works. No complaint. That's a great analogy. I love that.
Base hit bill trading said 4x Ike right. What was the question? Sorry, I didn't see what you wrote before that. Or are you just saying right? I'm like the caveman. Yeah.
Right. Oh gosh. NQ is actually forming longs off this. Oh gosh, this is not it for me, guys.
I know. And see, even my scalping, it's not it for me because it's like totally messing with me. Like this candle closed below. So now all of a sudden I'm like, oh, okay. Maybe we're going to break this rejection zone and keep pushing down to get that wick. And then what happens? Next candle's just pushing right up from the rejection zone. It's like I'm getting total mixed messages here. And when I get that, I just wait because like I'm a caveman. I don't know what else to do. I don't know SMT divergent where I can get another confluence. To me, I'm looking at these last 3, 4, 5 candles, and that's my info because I'm only going for the amount of points that are in a candle. Like I'm not going for 80 points. If I'm going for a bunch of points, of course I need to have a bigger view, right? But if I'm if I'm working on a microscope, I don't need to be using a telescope, right? Like so.
That's exactly it. Another quick fun fact here, guys, but gold, how I mentioned, I'm not going to get involved in those shorts. Well, those shorts got invalidated, right? Those continuations got invalidated. As I mentioned, there's a lack of direction. If I saw more bearish intent here, we validated that manipulation quicker, that continuation would have been higher probability. But because we took so long, that showcases indecision. If we scratched everything from my charts, every indicator, everything I knew, and I just looked at the candlesticks and the movement of them, this in and of itself tells me enough I need to know. 15-minute sweep immediately led with what? Indecision. What does that showcase? That it showcases that sellers aren't engaged, right? Sellers and buyers are fighting right now for control over market, and so we're not seeing clear direction. So I'm glad we didn't take that as well. Both the shorts I mentioned on stream today, I told you guys that there was going to be an invalidation of them because of the reasons I stated, and both have been invalidated, right? That's why the patience is going to pay. I could very well say, oh, continuation form, guys, I'm going to take that entry because it's finally a trade setup that's forming. But the probability is not there for me. So I saved myself probably about $400 of losses by fading both of those trades.
Einfachens Jessness asked me, can I give a beginner setup for my strategy? I'll give you a quick breakdown, okay? So pretty much all I do, because I'm going for anywhere between 4 to 8 to 12, maybe 18 points if a candle moves quick. I just look at the 30-minute and I mark up that and then drop down to the 5. So here, I'll just do it real quick. I go to the 30-minute and I'm pretty much looking where I see candles kind of respecting or closing and where there's a lot of wick touches, which really just means price has some type of reaction over here, right? It doesn't mean it's not going to go further. Doesn't mean it's not going to go or bounce back over here. It means that price kind of does a little wiggle. It does a little shake. And when you're only going for 4 to 10 points or whatever it is, a little shake is all you need. I mean, that's what I always tell my wife. All I need is a little shake. There's nothing, you don't need to get crazy here. I don't need too much here, So I mark up the 30-minute like that, just jump onto the 5. And now I'm really looking for candle closures above or below the range, anticipating them to follow and complete that range, complete that range. So really with this candle right here, if I can get this candle to close up here in the 230s, the next 5 minute, I'd look for it to retest this support at the 230s, have a buy stop on the break of that candle. So I buy high, I sell higher. I don't get sniper entries. I come in second place, third place. I follow price. We'll let it take me with it. So I put a buy stop. If price does push down, hopefully I never get entered, pause, and I'm not in that trade. Or price keeps pushing up, takes me with it, and I trail stops very tightly and try to get my money and try to get in again. I'll get in the same trade multiple times on the same candle if it gives me the opportunity. I don't mind doing, That's a quick beginner lesson. And then I also look for rejection areas where I see when wicks touch this price, they bounce up. Even if the bounce is only 30 points, that's enough for me. But when I see when price comes here, what do you see?
I'm like, no, sorry, continue. No, you're
so that's kind of what I look for too, is these wick rejection areas, which was that arrow I pointed out before, because we're just bouncing from yellow to yellow over here, right? And that's what I anticipate to keep happening until it doesn't. So that's why I put a stop order, meaning if price comes to this yellow and I'm anticipating to come down, I'll have a sell stop over here. If I'm wrong, price just keeps pushing, I cancel the order, I'm never in it. If I'm right, hopefully I catch a few points on there and I try to do it again. That's a beginner lesson over there for Einstein who asked for it. I hope I pronounced that right.
So yeah, almost there, I'd say. So for myself here, folks, we officially formed that manipulation. So the 11 o'clock manipulated out the 10 to the 10 to 10:30 here. So we have a 15-minute manipulate, or the 10:45 to 11 here. We manipulate out that low. Currently, once we open up at the 11:15, what are we met with? Immediate bullish distribution. So we're right now, as we speak, we're forming a 1-minute gap. And so this 1-minute FEG I can now use. If we retrace into this, I could use this as a candle continuation, because what do we have sitting above us? We have resting liquidity, right? We've got these nice draws. We've got the high of the 1053, and we also have the 10 a.m., I believe, not the 10 a.m. high, but we have the 1039 high as well. 2 pivots in market. So if we retrace here into this gap, validate, and I'm looking for more of a deeper retrace into this gap, fill some of that unfilled liquidity, and I see a closure above this order block here, which would, as of right now, be the 29,240. This will validate a continuation sequence for myself. I do like to see when price retraces a little deeper into those FEGs, just because you can fill out more of the liquidity, and then if we're met with expansion away from that, then we can know that market makers are ready to push price higher. But we'll see here. But as of right now, I do like this as a potential continuation on the 1-minute. Which it would be nice if we see a trade here the last 15 minutes of the segment. But yeah, this is good. I like this here.
See, I'm in a similar boat. I just need this 5-minute to close, and if it closes above these 230s, I'd wait for that next candle. I'll just do a little pullback back to the 230-ish area, and I'd have a buy stop to also come back up to this yellow 260-ish area.
Yeah, so we got 1.5R here, forming a little deeper retrace in this FEG. So I'm really looking for us to kind of reach into that 50% marker. For those of you that don't know, the 50% marker of a fair value gap is considered an encroachment level. That is the 50% price of a gap, unfilled gap that forms. So here, I like this. We've officially tagged that encroachment, that 50%. So lots of that unfilled liquidity is currently being filled. So ideally now, what I would like to see, well, I don't want to see this inverse, right? This is an aggressive reaction to that gap. So ideally right now, I want to see price kind of make its way back above that OB. If we inverse this 1-minute gap, that will invalidate a continuation. Since what are we seeing? We're seeing sellers are stepping in. That's not what we want if we're looking for a bullish continuation. I don't want to see sellers outbidding. And here, well, now we're seeing a very aggressive candle here. Looks like we're going to inverse this 1 minute. So surprise, surprise. Invalidation of continuations here and lack of direction again. So now we just got to sit and we wait for the next one, guys. But I got no reason to rush any of this at all. This could very well be a failed inversion, which we could also use for continuations, but I'm not banking on it, especially not with the current price leg.
Yeah. If this candle can close a little higher, I am open to getting into a buy, but where it looks like we're closing now, if we close below 230, I've got to wait on another candle too. Like it's just
slow and steady wins over the tortoise and the hare right now. We're both tortoises.
Yeah. I mean, but that's the beauty of trading. You could be a tortoise for 3-4 hours and then in 20 minutes just make $800 and call it a day.
Yeah, exactly. See, this I like. This reaction here from market. I want to see if we inverse this. It's expansion met with expansion. So it would be a failed inversion fair value, which would also be quite probable here. So obviously it's not closing on this 1 minute, but ideally if I can see a little bit more push here on this following 1 minute, it'll be a failed inversion, which I could look for higher prices off of. Leo, do look for 1 minute SMT before entering. 1 minute SMT is not mandatory. You have to realize that SMT is more of just like an added confluence that helps with direction. Especially when I'm trading continuations, SMT is not necessary, but it is nice when I see it active. Well, geez Louise, looks like we're already seeing a push up here on the 1 minute. So I'm likely last 10 seconds of this candle, I'll put a limit order here at 29,240, see if we get tagged out. But see, this is good. Failed inversion immediately met with bullish expansion. Bulls are active, and now it's funny because it's running away from my entry, miles away from my entry, 14 points away. So likely won't get a full retrace into the order block here. So I might grab a few starters on this retrace in the following 1 minute candle open, but now it's already hitting. It's gonna hit my draw. What is this?
No, and same thing. When that 5 minute candle closed at 236, I was ready to put a buy stop, but I needed that following candle to come down to the 230s.
I know.
Came down at 233-ish. It just wasn't enough, and it was super quick. I would have had a buy stop there for this push up, but it didn't give me what I want.
I know. This felt, oh geez. Now it looks like we're gonna swipe out my first straw here. I'm still looking for a bit of a retrace, get some of that liquidity, maybe wick fill into the EQ the previous 1 minute, but too much noise. Definitely a lot of noise in markets right now. It's definitely, it's the type where you want to be patient. ES actually validated that continuation itself here, but didn't have a proper candle too, so no cigar there. Oh geez. All right, we'll see. Well, I've got limits in at the order block here, so I'm really looking to see if price can retrace. Even if we can retrace the 0.5, I'll grab a couple starters here. I have one limit set here for 2 micros at 245, just so you guys see the EQ that 1 minute. And then I've got 2 more micros set for the 29,240. But if that doesn't get me filled and it wipes out my draws, gonna have to fade that trade. The good news is, guess what? The current bias was right. I wanted longs off that failed inversion, and we're being met with longs. It's just not every time am I gonna get my entry filled. It's funny because typically we've been getting filled on these streams in the segment, and you know, not my past 2 weeks, especially after these 10 o'clock windows.
I'm in a little short here, trying to catch a quick little 80 bucks or so in this funded here. I'm gonna, oh, there we are at 80. Let's see if we can trail stops a little bit. 90 bucks, 85, 100, 105, 105, 105. Let's see if I can. All right, 90 bucks, 90 bucks. Take
there
it.
You go.
That was just because rejection in that rejection area. Price came up there. I expected a little bit of a pullback there. So, you know.
Yeah, exactly. We swept out some relevant liquidity. That's great.
That's
All right, might get filled on my first 2 micros here, depending on this retrace. I don't know if we'll get all the way back to the 45s. Looks like we're just going to make our way back up into the 268s now. So likely no fill here. I've still got limits in. I do want to see higher prices now because we see that bulls are regaining control. Strong 1 minute bullish candles here, very limited bearish 1 minutes, which is giving me a good sense. So it looks like my first 2 limits might get filled here. First 2 limits just got filled on those micros. Nice. And my next 2 actually just got filled as well. So that's a full fill in here. I don't like this 1 minute closure, but we'll see what happens. Oh boy. Okay, well. Oh my gosh, who's speaking?
It's a clencher.
Who is speaking? Oh geez. All right, well, it might be an immediate tap out here. Luckily, I mean, it's not heavy risk on this one, but it's about 18 points per micro, 36 points of risk per micro right now. Well, I'm in this, and my stop, as you guys know, lies at the low here at the 1118 low. So we'll see what happens now. Now it's everybody's game. Just so you guys are more aware of my fill, that's kind of my more exact fill here for you folks.
And I got a buy stop at 241. So if price does flip here and push up, I've got a buy stop at 241 with TP at 261 for 20 points. So nice. I'm in it with you right now. That's it. I'm in with you.
There you go. All righty. Now we wait.
Chances of me letting it run a full 20 points, I'd have to fall asleep. Maybe if I hit my head, maybe if I started playing a game on my phone, I lost internet, a hurricane, right. Then I could let it run.
Hit. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Right.
That's great. Well, now all I can do is wait. That's it. That's all I gotta do is wait. I've got a limit set here at that original draw there at the 29,260s. It's the type of market where even myself, I'm not comfortable holding super long, especially when we've got the Prezi speaking. It's not really my cup of tea to get involved and get stopped out of a trade because of some geopolitical news that I was not made aware of in the second it happened.
Man, yeah, these the way price is moving here is like a little different than we're used to, really, right? Like you see it, like
yeah.
I'm going from up $30 to down $80, like in one millisecond. Like it's not, I'm not getting to see anything. Like it's really
we let probability take the wheel.
That's it.
That's all we can do.
Trading in 2026 is not a cakewalk, you know?
Yeah. For those of you wondering as well, this trade here, I'm actively risking about $146 on this trade. So what's nice is we are up quite well from the session. So this is literally just playing with profits, but I do like this. This inversion, this failed inversion is holding quite well. So ideally looking for a strong 1 minute closure back up inside, or ideally back above the 1124 here. But this is not too shabby, but we'll see what happens, right? Now we just wait.
Now we just wait.
Glad we got at least a full fill there on that order block there. So now it's everybody's game.
I guess while I'm in green, I could put my strobe light to green. You know, that's why I got it.
Like manifest it, manifest the winning trade. Yeah,
green over there. Let's keep the light green. That's what we're looking for here.
Typically, my strat here is I look for the lion emoji.
Oh, that's a good one.
Or a lightning bolt, because that's scary, and you put it right at your stop loss right there.
Oh, it is scary.
Yeah.
Change it.
What if I get zapped? What if I get
look,
zapped?
price started running the second you did that. It worked.
I know, right? It's getting scared. It's getting scared. Guys,
Oh,
trust
man.
me. The market makers don't want you to know this, guys, right? But you look at emojis. Wait, where's the proper emojis? Now I need the proper emojis. Okay, emojis. And you got to find like a T-Rex. I mean, actually, that's pretty cool. Price might pull to that. Let's look for like a spider, right? Lots of people have a fear of spiders. So you put it right at the original low there that formed at the 1123. Now we just watch price run to our first TP. That's it.
190
Like-
up, 190 up, 155. Here, how about
Nice.
a ping pong racket? So if price comes down here,
Whoosh, whoosh,
it knows which way to go.
Yeah, right?
That way.
Yeah, all it takes here is one nice 1 minute candle like we were seeing before for me to get tagged out. I've got 3 micro limits set at this draw. I'm seriously, today's the type of day I don't feel like holding a full 1.5. So I'm walking with my profits. I could walk away right now with some profits, but I'm more so just waiting it out. I want to see that draw hit. We barely swept, literally by a point we swept the 1053 high. So we're likely to see price make its way back up into that draw. I'll take 3 micros out of that draw and leave one for the 1039 high. But this is good so far. Failed inversion, fair value is holding well. We're seeing some decent 1 minute closures as well. Now we just wait. Thank you guys. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow. MMNQES. Have a great one as well.
Yes. Yeah, I took my profits there. I took like 8 points. Look, there we go, right to TP.
There
I
we
know
go.
if I
Bang!
would have held, but
Bang! 3
look at
micros out there, baby.
Money.
Leave that
Money.
last one. Patience. The best thing is last 3 minutes of the segment here. We're hitting a TP on that trade. Let's see if my last micro hits in these last 2 minutes. But that's a good trade so far, guys. All we needed, patience, patience, patience. We talked about this on stream, man. If this hits, that's 27. That's $55 in that last micro. Might not seem like a lot, but that's gonna put me up over 1,000 on the fundeds today, which is it's a good day.
Awesome.
I'm a happy camper.
And how funny is that? We both really took pretty much the same trade.
Same trade.
there. Like my entry was 241.50. Yours was 241.25.
Yeah, exactly.
Total different reasons, but totally valid in our own way, and they both played out exactly the way we both wanted them to play out. It's crazy how trading is like that. Like we're
TP
looking at
hit.
the same thing. Look at that.
Bang!
What a way to end the stream.
What a great way to end the stream, baby. Hey,
Hell yeah.
we had no trades for, was it 50 minutes for me on that segment? And I was like, wait. Guys, we like the longs here. Take the longs. Ike and I take literally identical trades, different models, same entries. Fucking mwah, chef's kiss there, guys.
Mwah.
Now that
Love
puts me up 1,017 on the fundeds today. And the good news is over $2,200 on the personal account too. So that's a good day, guys. Money is money.
You copy trade personal and
Personal and fundeds. Yeah. I do 2x ratio on personal to what I trade on my funded. So works like a charm. There we go, guys. That's a nice day. And we are closing out the charts. You know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna go rock climbing, baby.
Oh, nice. Awesome. I can't wait to see those pictures, man.
Dude, hell yeah. Yeah.
Well,
great
chat. We'll
great,
do
great
this
segment.
again. Do this again next week, right?
See you next Tuesday. It'll go into flyby. So I'll see you tomorrow. We'll say.
Yeah, we'll see you next Tuesday, guys. Keep sharing, liking, subscribe. Remember, code YouTube is still giving the best discount, so take advantage while you can. These rapid end of days are killer, so take them while you can get them.
Yes, sir. Alrighty,
All right,
guys.
Leo, I'm gonna hit you up because when I'm in England, that would be amazing. We could just do
That'd
a
be sick.
back-to-back stream, like
That'd be
literally our
awesome.
backs to back.
Yeah, literally. Guys, I'm taking this down. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Alrighty. Well, Ike, pleasure as usual
As
here. I'll see
always.
you next Tuesday. And that was so cool to both take the same trade, different models. Just shows.
Yeah. Off by a tick.
consistency in
Our
everything,
entries
guys.
were one
Yeah.
tick difference. Crazy.
Literally. That's crazy. Alrighty, guys. We'll see
All
you
right,
guys
guys.
next session.
Love y'all. Take care.